So I have to choose. I make sure my audio is on. There we go. You know what? The volume is never up, right? Yo, yo. Okay. My brother, what's up?
What's up? Let me know if you can hear the TV in the background.
Nah, you good.
And these AirPods filter out a lot of sound, man.
Nah, I don't hear nothing.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing. It's all good, man. Man, what's your Friday been like so far?
Ah, kicking back on the couch, man.
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Can the chat hear me? Yo, chat,
I
can y'all
can
hear
hear.
me?
I
Matt
can hear
Teddy
you.
5, I ain't seen you in forever. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I asked you how was your Friday, bro. You ain't say nothing.
I've been talking. You can't hear me.
I do now. I'm gonna just let Champ go because he look mad. Go ahead, Champ. I ain't even gonna ask you now. Just go ahead.
Now y'all go ahead first.
Okay. So
Man, you know
we
what?
got.
Fuck this goddamn team shit. Man, what in the fuck would you draft a damn cornerback with a fucking torn ACL? Who the
Count for
fuck they
special.
gonna stop, man? Your defensive tackles are Mozzie and Osa. What the fuck are you doing, Jerry, Steven, Will McClay?
Talk
I
to him.
don't get this shit.
Shit.
Fuck this goddamn team, man.
Oh shit!
Let's
It
go.
got real.
Fuck this goddamn team.
Oh,
Three
let's
minutes.
go.
3 minutes in. Damn.
3 minutes
Dude,
in.
I'm fucking hyped, man. I love it.
Them motherfuckers, they probably just, no, I got them down three wins next year.
What because
Damn.
of this? We were
Three.
gonna be
Three.
dog. We were gonna be
First of
bad.
all, the first round pick, you had Ty Warren, the best tight end in the draft, but you chose the guard, which I understand. But you don't leave talent like that. You reach for that. The second round, Uber Duber, what the fuck his name was? You could have Mike Green. He was better. You got another small ass defensive end. And
Champ,
then you
breathe,
got
bro.
a
Breathe.
cornerback with a fucking torn ACL. Why? Cause what? He got long length. He can run. He know how to lead a team. Fuck this damn team shit. God damn. And man, I told myself I was gonna get mad at this goddamn team. But fuck them, man.
Yo. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Breathe, man. It's okay.
Man, fuck this goddamn team shit.
Wait, champs. Wait, what happened, bro? I missed the rant. What happened?
Holy
Oh,
mother.
the third round pick. We drafted
Oh
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cornerback with ACL. He only had 2 interceptions.
No,
Well,
that
special
pick was
player.
He
trash,
was
bro.
spectacular. Who
We
gives
could
a
have easily
fuck?
gotten a running back. Third round should have been
Yeah,
a running back, bro.
you could have got. Look at the Giants. They get defensive tackles. Everybody figure their damn defense. What the Cowboys doing? Oh, we throwing a dart and like, oh, he's tall. He got long, good big hands. That's the only people who they drafted. Fuck this team.
No, this draft has been not that good except the second round pick. The second
If
round pick
you
I
went
like.
to my live stream, I wished death on all the Joneses after
Jesus Christ.
Oh
draft.
my goodness.
Because Jerry was like doing the humping motion, like, bro, we're fucking 29th first to run, and you draft a corner with a blown out knee.
ACL.
Do we realize that every single one of our corners has a blown out knee?
Oh, I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
Every
God.
fucking one of our corners is coming off an injury.
Yep.
Uncensored, that is lit.
Now,
Hey,
They are
you know
Cowboys,
what though?
you
You know
know-
what though? Last night I told everybody to calm down. But this third round pick,
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm
I
loud.
can't.
No, I'm with him.
Listen, y'all.
I'm with him.
Everybody has the right to rant. I hate these fucking drafting of your players. That shit pisses me off too. But my emotions with the Cowboys has been so fucking low.
That's where I am.
Yep. Man,
That's
bro,
why I say
I was
fuck
not
this
surprised
team.
when they took Revel, bro. I said before the draft they're gonna take Revel, bro. What did I know? They picked them, bro. They
thought they were gonna
always
do it
do
in the
this. They
second.
can't help themselves.
all right,
Each year, you gotta get a hurt guy.
Okay, all right, check this out. So Savage, let's just say, for instance, we pick a cornerback. Were they any better than him on the board?
yeah, there was a kid from Kansas
If-
State, Jacob
if you
Harris,
don't
was
take-
better. Listen,
If you go,
listen. Last night it was we have to get bigger. We have to build the trenches. But then tonight we draft a 6'2", 250-pound edge. So basically, we drafted a. Did he have good production at Boston College? Yes. Is he? He's a third down pass rusher to me that I could get Josiah Stewart tomorrow out of Michigan. Same production in the second round. So what happened to the Matt Eberflus like handbook of we got to get bigger?
We already knew it was bullshit, man.
Right,
So,
right.
tonight, they went off of that. Landon Jackson went. He's 6'7", 6'6", 270. He could have bulked up to a 5-tech out of Arkansas. So tonight we went. If you wanted a 6'2", 250-pound edge that can get to the quarterback, I can get you 30 of them tomorrow. I can get you 30 of them tomorrow.
I didn't even know who this guy was, but then when I googled him after, that's how I found out about his ACL things. Man, I gotta be honest. I'm with you guys, man.
Uncensored, load your pistol.
Blue Star Special.
bro.
Blue Star
fuck
Special.
Fuck the Pistols. I'm loading Mossbergs.
I'm
Everybody
thinking-
got to go.
You're in
Everybody
Vegas,
got to
I'm in
go.
LA, man. Let's
Yes,
just go together, man.
yeah. Last night I was like, there must be some adults in the room.
Yeah,
But today is classic Jerry Jones shit.
it's
Yeah.
classic Jerry Jones.
Couldn't help
I'm just-
themselves.
And I hate the fucking term edge because all that equates to is a pass rushing linebacker playing on the defensive line.
Yeah,
That's what that means to me.
no, for sure.
And the draft an injured player with a second or third round pick is so classic
Oh,
Jerry
my
Jones.
God.
It is.
Yeah.
No,
They've
Especially
been
when you
doing
have
this
no
shit
floor.
forever, man.
it is.
Yes, you cannot take a risk like that when you don't have a fourth round.
Right.
Mm.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna say this. Eberflus, reason why I say he's a punk ass bitch. He's under the Marinelli tree.
Yeah.
So
Another tree.
all that shit talking about they gonna draft the defensive tackles, that's fucking bullshit. He's a bitch. Jerry Jones a bitch. All of them fucking the bitches.
Oh my
You can get
god.
them tomorrow, the DT.
Yo,
But
yo,
the edges.
yo, y'all got me sweating. I ain't
Yo,
lying,
did you
man.
see the war room
Yo,
last
I'm
night?
dying.
Fucking Dad Schottenheimer in the closet. He didn't say a word. He was like this.
He didn't say a word. His hands
No,
was up.
today he was like timid, bro. He could
Yeah.
not even. He doesn't have a backbone to speak up for
He's like
himself.
this.
This is what happens when you hire a head coach who was begging. Please let me show you what I can do. Please. I
Yo,
promise you.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but you know,
don't say
I
it.
bet
Don't
he
Said
say
a
it.
did it to
lot.
Brown.
You
Don't
have said a
say it.
lot.
Dude, you called him
Yo,
a
hold up.
bitch, a
Yo,
punk ass bitch.
wait.
Go for it.
Nate Dogg, you hear me?
Yes.
All right, okay. So, before I say that, Schottenheimer, the one he said he wanted to build from the on the outside end. Jerry said, "Man, screw that and screw you, bro."
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Yep.
said he wanted to build from the outside. He said that's the way to win. Jerry said, "Man, win your mama. I'm doing it my way."
I
So,
told you, man.
But
We,
this
we've
Nate
is
been
Dogg,
saying
man.
it for
like
Nate Dogg,
I-
what's your take on the second and third pick?
I'll say the only reason the second round pick is like bad is because of his height and his weight. I mean, but he does have good production, but like Savage says, I don't know how he fits into our scheme. And then
Okay, the third round.
the third round, yeah, that's driving me up the wall right now. Cuz you have
yeah, right.
the kid from is it Iowa State? Caleb Johnson?
Iowa, I think.
Iowa, yeah.
The running back, you mean, or the corner?
The running back.
Yeah, from Iowa. He's still there. Yep.
Yeah, he was still there and
The
like
Steelers pick
Savage said, we're
Johnson.
going to
Well, I
reach.
don't think so. Somebody just said the Steelers pick Johnson.
Oh wow, of course.
Man.
Oh,
Yep.
he went off the board, of course.
Dang. Okay.
If you can pick a player with an injured knee, why not take Will?
Yeah.
I would have
you're
rather
right.
taken a safety over Sharon Ravel. You know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like
The Notre Dame safety, bro. He was still there.
Kevin Winston
Wow.
The Notre Dame safety was still there, bro. He had like 5 picks this year.
Yo, Champ so fat. I'm coming to you, Champ. Cool Cowboy, man. What's your take on this second and third and what you know about these players?
Okay, third round pick is classic Blue Star special. Hate the pick. Second round pick, unironically, is my favorite one. But even then, he's undersized, man. Like, why did you draft? Like, he's almost the same size as Parkins, bro. We don't need
Yep.
2 undersized people.
Right.
Right.
Like, come on, man. And this probably means now that they're gonna trade Sam Williams, bro. His ass is out of here, bro. That 100%.
Yeah.
But overall, this draft is not good, guys.
We
Not
called
good
it.
at all.
They're going to
Ooh.
fuck it up.
Oh man. Savage. I didn't get your take last night. Give me your take on all 3 picks, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I had Tyler Booker as my guard 2. I actually watched him play his freshman year. He played ball in Jersey. He's been, how can I phrase this? I don't want to put him down, but he's been like put on a pedestal since he was a kid. Went to a $30,000 a year high school as a freshman with a scholarship. Then from there got plucked to IMG, which is basically a football factory. You go to school on an iPad, and it's a joke. And then he goes to Bama, starts 2 years at guard. Big kid, 6'5", like 330, 340. He played that, but he was that big as a freshman in high school. 11-inch hands. Steelers did take Caleb Johnson. 34, 35-inch arms, bro. He's a knuckle dragger. But does anyone remember a few years back when Dallas drafted La'el Collins and on a sweep, he took out Bobby Wagner and then he ran another 15 yards and took out Earl Thomas?
Yeah, with Dan McFadden, yeah.
You're not going to see that out of this kid. This kid is just like in a zone blocking power scheme, 11-inch hands. But I'm going to be honest, like he wasn't my number 1 guard. He wasn't. He was my guard 2. I had Jonas Salavia as 1. The only thing I thought about this kid is Alabama offensive linemen do not translate to the NFL.
That's what we were saying.
Right.
Plus
Yeah.
rate is like 90%. Besides Landon Dickinson, and it's a question mark on the kid the Titans took last year because he only played 1 year. So listen, it was a trench pick. It was better than a wide receiver or a running back pick yesterday. Today's pick, Donovan Iwazuka. If you wanted a short edge, I could have got you one mañana. Do I have this kid? Probably in my I got to go back to my edges.
Bro, I'm looking at his height and weight right now. He's literally a Micah carbon copy.
Yes, that's what blows my mind. I like
He's
the
listed
kid.
as a D end. He's the same height, the same weight.
Exactly. That's what blew my mind.
Yeah,
It's like
that's a bad pick.
It's like what happened to we need to get bigger,
Right.
Bigger linebackers, bigger defensive tackles, and then we draft a 6'2", 250-pound edge. Does he have bend? Yes. Load of tackles in the backfield. Is he a 3-down player? Absolutely not. He's going to get run over.
Oh my God!
He's a third down pass rusher, in my opinion. And like Ishan just said, so all I'm trying to say is we're 29th versus the run. What did we do to address that? We've done nothing. Tomorrow we'll get 1 million D tackles, but also I just think there was better players on the board, in my opinion. My edges might be.
Okay.
These are my safeties. Hold on. My edges are in here. Sharon Lavelle, bro. That blew my fucking mind.
Yeah,
bro.
that was horrible.
I'll tell you right now. See, this is a perfect example. Tomorrow, you could probably get Josiah Stewart from Michigan, 6'1", 250. And he had 30 sacks in his career at both Carolina and Michigan. If you wanted a shorter edge, if you wanted a guy with question marks, you could have got Mike Green, who was 6'4", 255. I mean, so I'll tell you right now where I had this kid. He was my 10th. He was my 10th ranked edge. Needs to say 6'2", 250, gets upfield, needs to stay more consistent. Needs to stay more consistent. That was 16 and a half sacks. The year before he had 2. The year before that he had 8. The year before that he had 2. Like I said, the only thing I question is what happened to we want to get big.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
And no running back, bro. No running back.
Well, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, and I said this going into the draft, and I got to stick to my guns. I got no problem waiting to day 3. There's 1 million running backs tomorrow. But Caleb Johnson, he was a 3-down back. I think he's the last.
Yeah.
He would have been better than the Rebel guy.
Is Harvey still on the board?
No, he went to the Broncos.
Oh man,
he went in round 2. He went in round 2, and then getting back to Sharon Lavelle, does anyone look at each other and realize every single one of our corners is coming off an injury? This is
crazy.
How did
That's crazy.
These guys must have never played football or had a surgery in their life, man. They act like it's getting a tooth yanked, man. These are all 2-year injuries, man.
No, there's stupid, and then there's the Joneses.
That's so dumb. This is Jerry. This is what they do, man.
Typical Jerry.
You get the guy from LSU that hurt. You get Mr. Swipe Man that was hurt. We get all these hurt guys. Now we second round. Sports Junkie, me personally, right now, I would have preferred defensive tackle because I'm not jumpy on the running back. I would have got a defensive tackle. To be honest with you, and I'm okay with that D end. Y'all know me. I like defensive ends, bigger, taller. It's just a different game, and these guys are huge, man. He's really not going how much bigger is he than Parsons for real?
He's not.
The same height, the same weight.
Yeah, Sanders went to the XFL. He got drafted.
Hey, chill out. Stop it. Nope. No, she doing sexual slander.
Fifth. I told y'all back in October he was not a good quarterback.
We not slandering Shador on this channel.
I said that shit back in October.
Yo, but the president actually tweeted it's a disgrace.
Really? Y'all not gonna tell me everybody that's way ahead of him is better. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey, I gotta say it. 32 teams said it multiple times.
That's fine. That's fine. We know why, but it's okay.
Ain't no why. He trash.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he's trash. I take that back.
See how your initial
I ain't gonna
reaction
say.
is? That's how
I ain't gonna
everybody
say.
else's is.
I ain't gonna say
What
he
it is
trash,
when New
but
Orleans
he is
took
not that good of a quarterback.
when New
I don't
Orleans
think I'm
took
saying he got a lot of Dak in him.
when New Orleans took a 26-year-old quarterback over him, Tyler Shaw.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, the kid's 26. That's like, wow. I'm going to be honest with you. At this point, he might say, yo, I don't want to get drafted and pick a team. I'm going to be honest with you. He's a
Cowboys.
You think
millionaire
go
already.
undrafted?
What happens when
Hey, John,
Shiloh goes before him?
you ain't missing that, junkie.
Yo,
No,
Shiloh,
knowing the Jones boys are gonna draft
Y'all didn't
Shiloh.
get.
I've said
Yeah.
that. That's their feel-good pick around 7.
Let me go to. He said, I disagree with you. Y'all, hold on. What you disagree about? Vaughn, let us know. Let us know what you disagree about. I got somebody backstage. Oh my lord! Yes,
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh
shit.
shit!
yes,
Oh
yes.
shit!
I'm gonna
Microphone
mute up.
fiend.
I'm gonna
Nate
mute
Dogg,
up.
please stop it.
Show yourself, OG. Show yourself.
OG, what you think about these picks, OG?
Put on your wrestling mask.
Are y'all
Come
happy
on,
with
bro. They got the
Mazi?
defense. I thought you want a defense, right?
Aldo Montoya, strap back.
Oh my God,
You're just
OG gonna fall.
incredible.
OG gonna fall through the wall like the Shockmaster did.
But y'all notice something? All of that talk about getting Dak help with running backs and wide receivers, none of that shit is
Right.
a priority for them.
Went
We've been
down the
trying.
drain.
We've been
So what does
trying to
that really
tell people
say?
that.
We've been telling
We've been
them.
We've
we've
been
been
telling
telling
them.
them.
That's
We've been
the one
telling
thing
them.
I love.
We've been trying
That's
to
the only
prove
good
that.
thing about this
What's up,
draft.
fellas?
I mean,
Yeah.
We've
What's
been
happening,
trying
man?
to tell them that he had plenty of weapons. He had the exact same team that
Jimmy,
won 12 games and lost to Green Bay, and then the following year they couldn't even score touchdowns.
Yep.
Jimmy
Exact
was
same team.
$60 million.
Let Savage go.
Jerry was dancing. Jerry Jones was dancing in the war room
I
after
saw
the
that.
sham. My friend
Yeah.
just texted me, and I said, "Yeah, I wish death." I said that. I said that on my live stream. I hope they all die. But he was like doing the humping motion. He's like 83. Like, what is your
He
yo?
doesn't know what today
Every
is.
one of
Dude,
our corners is coming off an injury, man.
he probably thinks it's like 2015 right now, dude.
you know
No,
what's crazy? I'm not gonna name the name of the YouTuber, bro. But one YouTuber said, "Oh, he's sharp for an 80-year-old." I'm like, the hell? No way! You just said that shit, bro.
Shit. If that's the
How y'all
notice
case,
doing,
that's
fellas?
either Bland's replacement or Diggs' placement in
nah,
2026.
it's a bunch
Diggs
of.
is out of here, bro. His ass
Diggs.
is getting
Diggs.
traded, bro.
This is pretty bad picks, man.
Wow, Jamari Caldwell just went to the Chargers.
Hold up, I got a super chat. The curtains are closed for this season. We're not winning no more than 5 or 6 games next season, and every player we draft is gonna have their career wasted.
You can
Well,
play
yeah,
any. You can
this
play
would have been
any
the Brad
year.
Mike, and thank you.
But
That
Go
we've
was
ahead,
been
Jamari
saying
officer.
that,
Caldwell early.
The
And you can play.
Dakaronis, bro, are mad that we didn't get no weapons.
and I'm glad they're mad. They can
I'm
kick
so
off.
happy, bro.
You
One
Who's
of
How
them
said
y'all
it
doing,
smashed an
early,
fellas?
egg on their face, bro.
but part of me
My,
wanted us to draft Shador just so by like Monday they would all jumped on Shador's back and they would have stuck a knife like that big. And that's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
microphone fiend, you there? Play action bootleg, you there?
Yeah,
What's up, man?
What's
yeah, I'm
up,
here.
man?
I'm
What you
here. I'm
think
here.
about the
I
what you
don't
think
know,
about the picks
fam. I
today,
done
man?
come.
where's your wrestling mask?
Oh man.
Go off, OG.
I'm confused. Like I'm confused.
I'm not.
Like they went and got a pass rusher that's lighting ass 248.
He's the
I was
same
talking
height,
sense
the
here.
same weight as Micah. Same exact
Yeah,
stat.
so it's like okay, you still didn't attack the middle of the field. Like you didn't get a linebacker, and you didn't get a D tackle. I mean, like you got to sew up the trenches first, and we know that the cornerbacks are going to be in the 5th and the 6th round. That's your jewels right there. I just don't understand. They still can't. Like, what's the problem with them going like D tackle and linebacker? They like are they just playing for like this year, or are they trying to plan for like 2 years from now? They don't know what they're doing. Like
I
this is
told you.
horrible. You know, so man.
I've been
So
trying to tell people, man, everything that
don't
they've done has been spontaneous.
people are not happy with Ozzy. I mean, point blank, his productivity is not good. So, like I said yesterday, what do? You help Ozzy out on the D tackle. You give him,
Mozzie,
you give
Who the fuck is Ozzy out for?
Mozzie.
Who
I always say
talking
Ozzy. I don't know what it is,
To be honest,
but
you see
OG done calm down. Like, bro, I don't see him no winning
Microphone,
like
man.
no more than 5 games. Like, bro, this defense is like terrible. They brought in another
Yeah.
pass rush. We already got Fowler. We already got Nealon. We already got Williams.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
We already got Parsons. And we already got like
Sam
five or six
Williams.
guys already. Yeah, why do we need another pass rusher? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it don't make no
Flash,
sense.
man.
Like, when are you going to get a D tackle, 2 or 3 D
Can y'all
tackles
hear
to help
OG?
these? Huh?
Crazy,
You hear
man.
me?
They're gonna wait till tomorrow to
It's
take.
Flash.
Like, wait, they don't have a 4th
Mike
round
said
pick.
the reason I wanted another receiver was because of Dak. I wanted another receiver in the draft to take the pressure off of CD Lamb. I agree.
I agree.
That is a fair point,
I
but
I
agree.
just
agree.
I agree.
I agree.
that's a
I
fair
just don't
point.
understand. You're not going to be able to rush a passer if they run up the middle all fucking day.
Right.
Right,
It makes
Right.
no
right,
fucking sense.
right.
You can be back
Listen.
there. You can be in the backfield looking like an idiot while they gone.
Yep.
Yep.
Running
Oh my
upfield.
gosh!
They
And a tight end,
Hey
and a
champ,
left
champ, come
tackle
on, man,
going
talk
to
to me,
stop
bro.
that
What's
anyway.
wrong, man? Okay, champ. What do we do wrong in the second and third, and what we should have did?
First of all, the second round pick, you should have been concentrating on your damn defensive tackle up the middle. No. You got this little liner ass somebody who I can't pronounce his last name. As a matter of fact, you could have
He's
got.
from Africa.
As a matter of fact, you could have got Mike Green. If you want a damn pass rush, he's bigger. He could bend better.
Right.
And then with the third pick, my God, what? Like y'all said, this is the third defensive back with ACLs.
Yeah.
We got three Tylers on the offensive line, so now we got 3 bad defensive backs with 3 bad knees.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell is wrong with this goddamn team?
But
You are not going to be able to stop the run.
You got more than 3
It's
defensive backs with bad
everything
knees.
starts in the fucking middle.
Let's not forget Butler also got a.
You got
That's
Butler
what I'm
or
saying.
Rollway,
Yes.
Diggs, this dude, Carson.
Yep.
This is
Everything
bad.
Carson got
starts
hurt too.
up in the middle. You like the defensive tackle. You like in your middle linebacker, and you like in your safeties.
Y'all saw what y'all get the screenshot I sent y'all what Stephen Jones said about running back.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Oh
He said
yeah,
it's not a need.
talking about they satisfied. Yeah, talking about
He did say
they
it's
don't have
not.
to
Oh
draft their
man.
running backs. And you know
Yeah,
what?
he said it's not a need. That's what he said, literally straight
Yeah,
up.
you know what? Oh, you got $6 million on 2 old ass running backs. And then you got Mighty Mouse, and you got another one named Davis who don't even play.
Yeah.
Listen,
You gotta
if they
send
don't
it to
come
me,
out,
man,
if they don't
too. I
draft
didn't see
2
it.
tomorrow. Like,
This is the
They don't
worst.
Running
I don't
back
even know they're
room
gonna
in the
draft
whole
till tomorrow.
NFL.
I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'm starting to trip out because we ain't got the first pick is okay because we needed a offensive lineman.
I can understand.
The second pick, he's small. He even looks physically small. You know, some guys look bigger and they think, but he is small.
He's the
Same
same
size.
height.
What Parson get bullied around? I don't even understand.
Yep.
And then the third round, that injury that makes no sense to me.
none.
They didn't cater to their not their newly signed, but their recently signed highest paid quarterback, and they didn't do nothing to help their newly signed defensive tackle. I don't understand. What are we doing? How you supposed to build around what you have? They just closing their eyes and picking. Why did you get this injured cornerback? What does that mean?
I told you, man.
We already got
Imagine.
we got a small quote unquote rusher already in Parsons. So you double it up with another one? I don't know what they
Imagine
doing.
what Overshown would look like with 2 good defensive tackles in front of him.
Man.
Man.
But
he wouldn't get injured probably as much.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
The 49ers rebuilt their defensive line.
Dude, they got the Texas
sure
kid, bro.
did. They got two players who I wanted.
Don't they got Mikal Williams on it?
They got
Mikal
Williams.
They got him and they got Collins from Texas.
Dude, I told you, man.
Retooled.
Every single move that the Cowboys have made this entire offseason has just been spontaneous. Hiring Schottenheimer.
It is packing peanuts. I keep telling everybody.
Yeah, so peanuts. Based off of that, these moves, for as horrible as they are, and they're horrible moves, but it's just our picks. It's just I'm not really surprised by it. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not surprised by it. You look at this guy's
Can you hear microphone feed?
Oh my God.
The microphone thing. Hey, check this out, man. Check this out. Now they had a trade yesterday from Houston. Now listen to me. They had a trade yesterday from Houston. Why not trade back and then take that trade? Can y'all hear me?
No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Okay, you had a trade. You had a trade from Houston yesterday. If I knew they was gonna pick this bad, they should have traded out of that pick yesterday and went ahead and took that pick and traded out and then continue to build on that team. Don't they know that their defense is horrible right now in the middle of the field? But then you don't address those issues. I'm out. I told y'all yesterday that this shit fucked up. Did I tell you all that? But hey, microphone thing, he don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, OG, we can't hear you. You got to say that again.
I can't hear you.
The microphone thing.
OG, don't quit the day job.
I'm not. The microphone thing.
You got that call center mic.
Yeah. I have absolutely no expectation. What the fuck's he doing? Shaking his ass in front
He's
of
walking.
Moonshine.
Hey man, that moonshine good. Shit.
So these are our picks so far, and you mean to tell me we ain't got no?
You got to mute up, OG. Mute up.
Yeah, we can't.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it sounds like
these are our picks so far, and we don't have a fourth round.
Yeah,
nope. Unless they trade up for it.
Man.
Unless they trade up, which you never know.
Will McClay and Steven.
I don't know why they extended him.
What 1980 call them the Dallas Magicians, man.
The Dallas Magicians, man. He's right about that.
Bro, I can't believe this is what our draft is looking like so far.
You we might have the number 1 overall pick next year, guys. I'm not even joking. This is how bad it is.
Who did San Fran take with that third pick? Because that's how
they took a linebacker.
Okay, so perfect example. When you're in a rebuild, unfortunately, you have to take a bunch of picks and throw them on one side of the field. You can't pick and choose.
Right.
You have to either throw like 5 picks on us, like, you know what I'm trying to say? And look what San Fran did. We knew they had to rebuild their trenches. Mikal Williams, Alfred Collins, linebacker. Yes, Nick Martin, you're going to laugh. He's a midget. He's 5'11", 200 pounds. Great production at Oklahoma. He's so small, he was on my safety list. So that was a kind of a weird pick for me because San Fran usually likes a little bit bigger linebackers, but he's a speed demon, but he's like 5'11", 220. But
maybe they plan on moving him to safety then.
That's why he was on my safety list.
Replace Ofunga.
Yeah, replace Ofunga, yep.
I'm not surprised by any of this shit, man. This is
we called it.
He's dancing. I want to just like
he's waiting for his ice cream savage.
Was Jerry really humping the air, man?
No, I swear to God, go to my channel and you can clip it. He's humping the air, and I swear to God, I hope they all die. I hope
it's a stupid thing. I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Well, I've not seen the clip though. Is the clip on your channel?
Yeah, just go to when Dallas picked. I was live earlier. Yeah, just go. I fucking went off, man.
The moonshine must be rapid in Dallas.
Nah, Jerry's not on
grocery store wine.
Jerry's on something else.
Because someone said it first in the chat, and I didn't believe it. And then once I saw it, and I see Jerry humping the air, I went livid. I went 0 to 100.
I think
you're gonna laugh. There were YouTubers out there that had this kid in the first round. I'm like, are you a fucking idiot? Like,
oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, some people had this guy as a top 15 pick, bro. Like, what the hell?
It just shows you they don't watch football, bro.
No,
But I never in a million years thought I would have said, fuck it, take a wide receiver over this kid at this point.
Yeah, I have facts. I would rather have a wide receiver over this guy. Even if we took another offensive lineman, I would rather have that over this guy.
Yeah,
because at least I would know he can play.
Dwight Mullen from West Virginia just went to the Jaguars. That would have been a better pick.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be honest.
See, Michigan just went Josiah Stewart out of Michigan.
Guys,
the Rams took him.
I gotta be honest. I'm past the point of being mad with this organization. It's just I'm just done with it, man.
But when you see an 83-year-old guy dancing like that,
it's idiotic. I agree, but I mean,
he just won the lottery or something. Like,
no, I mean, I get the frustration behind it. I'm even frustrated. I'm just at this point. It's just fuck it. Like I'm at that point.
I'm like, at this point,
what you said.
Fuck it. It's like
at this point, we should have took Shador.
No.
He still hasn't even been drafted, bro. We might go in like the 5th round.
Shador signing a CFL contract after it.
No, don't do that. Don't hate on Shador. You gotta give Shador. We could probably pick him 5th round.
And then what?
I had Stewart. I had.
Are you happy with Milton?
Shador is not a good quarterback, bro.
You got to develop Shador. You got to develop him. He has a nice deep ball.
I don't care what y'all say. Shador is not as bad as y'all make him out to be. Y'all ridiculous.
Right.
Yo, uncensored. Real quick.
I did. I watched him.
When it comes to edges, I had Mike Green higher. I had Jack Sawyer, Ohio State higher. I had JT Tumaloa higher. We could have had him.
He went the pick after.
He went one pick after us. The JT Tumaloa. One pick later.
One pick later. And
this
then
is typical Cowboys.
Donovan Iwazuka at 10. So this is who we passed on at edge. Mike Green, 6'4", 255, 81 tackles, 17 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, off the field issues.
And it's not even a need.
Yeah. Then 6, Jack Sawyer, he's still out there. He's 6'5", 260. And then at 7, I had JT Tumaloa, 6'4", 6'5", 270. He had 13 sacks in 2024, and I believe 10 in 2023. 2023, he's an island dude. You could have switched him inside even. 2023, he beat Penn State by himself, bro. So we passed on and then I'll even put Landon Jackson from Arkansas ahead of him. So
that's a big kid too.
Say that again,
bro. That's a big kid, Landon Jackson,
6'6", 270 with the frame to grow.
I'm smiling.
You know what? I wish we go. Oh wait, go ahead.
Our defense this year is gonna be nasty bad. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know who I wish we got in the 2nd round? Darius Alexander, D tackle Toledo, bro. He could have stopped the run.
But he's a 3-tech. How do you draft a 3-tech when we just gave Osa?
I thought it was a 1-tech.
No, Darius Alexander's a 3-tech. Someone asked me a good question. With the pick of Iwazuka, who's the same size as Micah, does that mean Micah switches to linebacker?
I doubt
No.
I think they're just gonna like a bunch of idiots, like the Cowboys are. They're just gonna line these dudes and just say, "Hey, go rush the passer." That's it.
Mm-hmm. And the running back just gonna go right past him.
They're gonna be rushing the passer against the run. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're gonna give up 300 yards a game, not even 200.
Yeah, Spencer said it earlier.
I'm looking at D tackle right now. I see some jewels still on there. Walker and Foster still on there. There is some meat still on D tackle right now. That's where they messed up. They messed up by getting rid of those 5th round picks, though. That was kind of stupid. They traded away 2 or 3 of those picks.
Yo, OG, your boy just went to your guy Jalen Milroe just went to
the Seahawks.
Oh, Milroe.
Milroe got picked for Shador. Damn.
Another quarterback. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. If his last name was not Sanders and his dad was not Dion, he would not be drafted, man. He is
You're
not
right.
that good.
Oh man, no.
I
Come on
mean,
now. You got to give him some credit, man. Come
Man,
on
y'all
now.
are falling.
Come on,
Y'all are
Sense.
falling for this media hype shit, man. I watched him play. He is not
Yo,
that good.
you not, you not. I don't fall for no media. That boy can play ball, man.
Right.
I'll
You
tell
keep
you,
saying not that good, like not that good quarterbacks don't get drafted.
He's not a
Every quarterback
top.
ain't a stud.
Listen, I said this in October that if you were taking best player available, that you wouldn't even take Shador in the top 50. I said that. This is when everybody was talking about him going number 1 overall.
but
I
I really,
watched every game he
I never
played.
personally thought that, and I did too. Even when he was at Jackson State,
I watched them all.
even when he was there, like this ain't nothing new. Like I watched Shador can play football.
yeah, but see, at Jackson State, he was surrounded by Division I players playing on the HBCU level.
That's
Not
what
what that Jackson State team was. It was all Travis Hunter and all much higher division, players than you played against. And then they dominated everyone. I would have took Shador over Jalen Milroe. I'm just being honest with you.
Wait, who is the Oregon D tackle still on the board? We should draft him. He can stop
I
the
don't
run.
think they're doing it.
But,
I don't think they're
no,
doing it. I don't
Oh, he
think at
gone.
this point.
Caldwell got drafted already. He got drafted.
God damn it, bro.
Yeah, he been gone. Yeah, he been gone.
Wait a minute. They still got Stackhouse on the board. They still got Smith on the board. They
That's
got
great.
Walker and they got Foster on the board.
Y'all,
They
y'all
got like
stop it. They not doing it. They're
I
not
like
doing it,
They're not.
y'all.
Caldwell.
we don't have a 4th round pick. We fucked up though. We never
We
won
done,
a
OG.
in
Yeah.
a row.
We done, OG.
We're
Yo,
done,
3
man.
and 14, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
They're
fine.
gonna say Mingo was our 4th round pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3 and
that's what
14.
they gonna say. That's what they gonna
Guys,
say.
guess what?
That's what
Mingo's
they
the
gonna
secret
say.
weapon for our offense.
if you
Yo,
add,
if they do that to CD Lamb, if
Oh,
they
they're
let
gonna,
Mingo be his number 2, bro, I'd be so mad.
they're gonna.
They already let him, bro. It's too late. They should. If they were gonna get a number 2, it was within the first 3 rounds. So they let it happen.
Yeah.
you know what I do
These
know?
receivers that are left are trash, bro. They're nobodies.
Well, the guy from Auburn's still there.
Dang.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna make 3 and 14, man.
Hey,
Yo,
fifth,
14, man.
fifth.
What's
This
up?
is
What's up,
one
my
thing
sister?
where this is where I'm gonna support your argument with Shador, because this shit has pissed me off. That they've already crowned this fucking Manning kid as the number 1 overall pick for next year, and he's barely even played any fucking football.
yeah, but he got
So if
tools
they,
for days, man.
man, but you gotta show the shit on the field before you crown him
Facts.
Right.
already a number 1.
And you know what's gonna
There
hurt
are
him?
people that were telling teams to tank already next year for Manning. They saying fuck 2025 season, go get Manning. But then at least Fedora has played 4 fucking years of college football,
Yeah.
and you can evaluate it off of that. So they've crowned this kid off of what, 40, 50 snaps? How many snaps has he played?
They're gonna say
Not many.
traits and his last name.
Well, Sanders' name don't mean shit now?
No, listen. This was the problem. And I said this. There's a kid, he has a channel out there. He's really successful. It's called it's funny as hell, bro. I suggest you follow it. When a 3-star is better than a 5-star, it's called. I think it's probably on all the platforms. But unfortunately, it's like this is just a situation where like it's the package I think he brought with him that like the hype machine, the circus that people don't want. And when
I don't. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying, like, this is what happens when you're a millionaire and you're going up against billionaires. I'm telling you right now, the Giants were trolling the Sanders. And
yeah, they were.
If the Giants would have drafted Sanders, they would have gave Dion a ticket in the upper section in the windy section. No booth, no nothing. I'm like, everyone's like, oh, he's going to the Giants. I'm like, yo, you really don't know the Giants organization. Never in a million years. They were trolling him 1,000%.
For sure.
Well, you know why that happened, because right after the college football season ended, he posted on Twitter and said, "I know where I'm going," and then put cleats with the Giants logo all over him on his fucking
Yeah.
Twitter, like it was a foregone conclusion that he was going to the Giants.
Yeah.
And then they started coming out that he was doing these bad interviews and shit. Like he already knew where he was going, so he wasn't. He was just wasting his fucking time talking to other teams, and he rubbed people the wrong fucking way.
Yeah.
And then, like, I got mad respect for Prime, but then when he tweets, "Oh, my son's going in the top 5," where's your son going? Like, listen, Prime's the best corner that ever played.
Absolutely, yeah.
I just think Shador thinks he's Prime.
Yeah,
he does.
If that makes any sense.
No,
but
it does.
listen, I think he's a good kid. He's always been surrounded by a bad offensive line. So he's always taken a million sacks. But then again, I don't see him as a running style quarterback either. He usually took the sack instead of
But part of the knock on him was that he wouldn't throw the ball unless the receiver was completely open. And so he took some bad sacks that way too.
And his arm strength was questioned. And I said, but I did say, he didn't have I'll be honest. The one thing I will say, he doesn't have an arm to throw in Giant Stadium. And that's not a knock because a lot of quarterbacks never had an arm to throw in that stadium. Crazy windy.
Damn, what do he do good? Damn, y'all just named everything that can get him now. What do he do good to y'all? God dang.
I'm thinking, he's like
he can sell merchandise.
That's a big
watches, glasses, grills.
That's a bit cold-blooded, I can't lie, but okay.
I'm not even gonna count, bro. He Dak Prescott of college football.
I'm gonna say, no, he's a good kid. What I'm trying to say is, I think like his brand and like the way he came off turned a lot of teams off. Like I said, when a 3-star get, I just won't load a place my ADD. It's like when a 3-star is better than a 5-star. But this is what happens when Prime's a millionaire, Shador's a millionaire, but they're going up against billionaires. It's the NFL is the good old boys club. We know that.
You gonna tell me?
It's the good old boys club. Look at the picks the Jaguars are making. And it's the same guys that own AEW, bro. Giving up number 1s last year. And everything. I love Travis Hunter. He's a generational player. But the Jaguars ain't one player away. You know what I'm trying to say? And he's going to go both ways in that 100-degree heat.
No. Yeah, you're not right.
It'll never happen.
It won't happen like that.
He'll be like play mostly corner and a little bit on.
Well, the Jags came out today and said that he's going to play wide receiver.
Oh, really?
But
the Jags said he's going to be wide receiver.
Yeah, I ranked him as a wide receiver instead of a corner. I think he's a better wide receiver.
This girl's about to go crazy in Florida.
Oh boy, it's about to be bad.
Oh my god!
I can't lie. The cornerback.
He's gonna be sitting outside the car a lot waiting while she in the house partying.
She's looking up strip clubs in Florida.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna be sitting.
She's gonna be in Miami, bro, while he's in Jacksonville.
Bless his heart.
I can't lie, dude. The cornerback pick rubs me the wrong.
Yeah.
They always do this though. Name me one year where they did not do this.
Special.
No, name me one year that did not do this shit.
Bruce Carter.
I'm not surprised by it. It's just
Bruce Carter, Sean Lee, blown out knee. Jalen Smith, blown out knee.
Yep.
That boy from LSU we picked a few years ago with the
Damone Clark, LVE Bedneck.
Oh, I forgot about
Jabril Cox.
And all these YouTubers are like, and I'm like,
Jabril played 2 games and blew his knee back out.
And then it's like,
blew it out again, bro,
against the Giants.
Yep.
Dylan Gabriel just went to the Browns.
Damn.
Hey,
not get drafted.
Savage, what about that offensive line you talking about last year?
Oh my god!
Which one? Wyatt Mullen or no?
No, remember I told you got me hype about him. Then you stopped talking about him.
Oh no, Will Campbell. No, he was in top.
He went top 5.
Yeah, he went to the Patriots.
Yeah, the Steelers is the last option for Sanders. The Browns just took a quarterback. If the Steelers don't take him, he might be way down there. Like, wow. Or the Raiders. The Raiders can still take him. They got 2 picks left this round.
Yeah.
No, but the Raiders, I don't think they're gonna take him, bro.
Well, they got Geno, but Geno's only on a 2-year contract, so who knows?
So here's my thing: the fact that we ain't got no 4th round. Is it too early to say that our draft this year is a bust, or is it too early?
That's a little too early.
No. We have to let him play, but let's be honest, the optics of it are not good, bro. Not good.
Okay.
I think 5th man. I mean, it's too early to say definitively, but based off of the way that it's going,
it is like the optics are a disaster, bro.
Like I think these drafts today are bad, just are bad picks. But I mean, I'm with the one that we got yesterday, the offensive lineman.
Yeah,
but today's
that one at least makes sense.
At least it has a purpose, bro.
Today's
the problem is you took a guy out of Alabama. Apart from Landon Dickerson and J.C. Latham, Alabama they do not produce good O linemen.
Yeah,
they don't. They don't.
Also, man, AD's asking to hop in the stream, bro.
What I said about Tyler Booker, I did a little breakdown of him. I said I think he peaked already, if that makes any sense.
Oh, that's scary.
I think he's peaked already. I think
so you're saying he has a high floor, low ceiling, basically.
I mean, I want to give these players a chance, man. I just think based off of what we need, it's bad. It's stupid picks.
No D tackle, no linebacker, injured corner, undersized DN.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
that's terrible, man.
That's Will McClay for you.
Will McClay special, man. Get this man. I can't say it. When people, when
5-year
contract, people get fired. Thank you. When Uncensored said they get fired,
they see him as part of their family.
But this is what happens when your GM has no fear of being fired. He takes
there you go. There you
players.
go.
You're right. Yeah.
There's no pressure on him to win.
It's been this way for how long though?
Houston, Texas wanted him like 5 years ago. They wanted Will McClay, but Jerry talked him into re-sign. They wanted him as their GM.
I remember
Jerry
that.
talked him into re-sign.
Oh, I wish
he
went to Texans.
I fucking remember that.
The Texans,
They see him as
offered him
family.
a job as GM, and Jerry Jones talked him in the stand, bro. I was happy too. I was like, yes, go.
He's
Jerry
nothing
talked him in the
special, man.
stand. They offered
We
him
was naive
GM.
back then, bro.
Dallas Cowboy fan 1980 in the house. How you doing, brother?
80, what's happening, man?
What's up, 80?
There you go.
What's
Power
up?
man in the house.
What's happening, 80?
Is it safe?
What you searching for, man? What you searching for, man?
It's good. It's good.
Oh, okay.
He probably searching for a first aid kit.
I
Injured cornerbacks.
Hey, be careful now. Be careful.
Just making sure it was okay.
Yeah.
It's all good, my brother. What you give day 2 of the draft?
Shit.
Day 2, I had their backs. The first pick was, I think we could all agree that it was a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not a good pick, but a smart pick.
It was safe.
Second pick. It was a smart pick, but it seemed like it smelled like Michael Parsons all over again.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
He looked like a safety.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
like a linebacker.
Y'all let him talk, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He looked like a linebacker. But I don't know, And then we went cornerback. I thought, okay, well, they trying to work on defense. So then when they brought up the ACL tear, I was like, what? And it smelled like Sean Lee. It smelled like Van Der Esch. It smelled like what's the boy that had the drop foot?
Jalen.
Yeah, Jalen Smith. It just like really. I mean, I went back. I did my research. I watched his highlights, and he's a really physical guy. He's 6'1", 195. He runs a 4.4 40. That's almost kind of slow for a cornerback. It kind of smelled like Nashawn Wright because he had a little bit. He's got the height. He's able to get those over the top, get those deep balls. He looks like a hybrid safety / corner. I think they're trying to look for guys that can do multiple things. That's what they're doing. It still smells like Dan Quinn too. They're looking for these hybrid guys. Athletically, he's kind of there, but they miss me. Everything was thrown to the side with the ACL tear. Now, the only good thing about that is he had it early. But he may be injury prone. I start thinking about another guy that was too athletic for his own good. That's what his highlight, because he was really physical. I seen him in a lot of cover two. I seen him in a lot of cornerback blitzes. In the inside, he was all over the place. It seemed like he was another Overshown, but a cornerback. And he was too athletic for his own good. So he might be another injury prone guy, just like Overshown is. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, that that kind of made, I don't really do grades, but that kind of made the grade go down a little bit with the injuries. You don't go to a brand new car lot and buy a car with problems. It's just you don't do that. But here we go, Jerry again. It's like he almost wheels us back in. He almost has us, and then he'll do something to be like, oh man, goddamn, So I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm still humble. I'm still, I'm a spectator. I'm a fly on the wall. I'm not gonna let this bother me. It's like I say, it's gonna take some time. I guess. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
So you don't have a sure number one running back.
Yeah.
Your wide receiver needs a lot of help.
Right.
But you just gave your quarterback some of the most money in the world. Why aren't you doing something to help him in the first, second, or third round?
Well, maybe
you believe in your quarterback.
Right. I get it. I get the frustration. Maybe they're not looking for that this draft.
Okay.
Maybe they're looking for a next draft. Like I say, guys, we got to remember. And I know y'all haven't forgotten. I'm not really just talking directly to y'all, but I am, and I'm not at the same time. We got to remember. I'm just gonna say we, because I'm included. We got to remember that it's not gonna happen in one draft. And I know y'all know this, but I'm just out of conversation. It's gonna take time. Maybe next year they'll focus on offense. Running back, wide receiver, because you want to make sure that I think Jerry is trying to mirror. It seems like he's trying to mirror 2016 again. You want to make sure the O-line and the trenches are have the experience enough. So when we do a superstar running back, if available, or a superstar wide receiver, if available, they'll come to a just add water team. Now that's going to take time to develop. It's not going to happen this season. It's not going to happen next season. But we have to put that, we have to factor all that in. It's going to take time. Jerry's going to do stupid shit. We can't stop that. That's just that's in his nature. Why he drafted this corner, I don't know. Why he drafted this another undersized defensive end, I don't know. I guess that's the direction the NFL is going in. All these hybrid players. Football, as we know it, guys. That old school, 250, 60-pound linebacker just don't exist anymore.
It's gone.
That Junior Seau, that, you get what I'm saying? That Ken Norton, that, they just don't exist anymore. They want guys that can run sideline to sideline. They want guys that can go in there and get after the quarterback. They want guys undersized like Michael Parsons coming around that end, outrunning the tackles. They don't care about them getting, pushed to the ground and pushed back and all that shit. All they care about, they think it's a video game. All they care about is blitz, 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 So that's the direction that not just the Cowboys, but the NFL. Other teams, they just know how to do it right. We don't, so we haven't proven we can do it yet. But I don't know, man. This is the first time I don't have an answer for, this is the I think season. So I don't have an answer for you, man. I just don't. I just don't.
Okay. So let me ask uncensored then. So with Dak saying he felt like we was close to the Eagles. Schottenheimer saying you got to build from the outside in when you want to win, meaning like receivers and things like that. It seemed like Jerry didn't take heed of what Dak said or what Schottenheimer said. So what does that say about how he feel about his coach and his quarterback?
The same way he felt about every coach since he fired Jimmy John.
Yep.
I will take what you have said under advisement and do what the fuck I want to do.
He was sitting in the closet last night, Shotty.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And Jerry humping the air, dancing after the cornerback with a. Like I said, does anyone beside me realize? Like I said, this all of our corners are coming off injuries. 1980s, you played corner. You don't think ACL is a 2-year before you're 100%? I'm asking you an honest question.
That's a good question. It depends on the person. Everybody's different. Everybody heals different. Everybody's body structure is different. It just depends on the training staff, and it depends on the athlete. I've seen guys come back from corner. I've never had an ACL tear, thank God. So I can't relate. But I knew guys that could come back less than a year, and were 100%. I knew guys that came back too early. You could tell they couldn't cut right. They couldn't plant right. They couldn't, they couldn't do certain things. They had to kind of babysit it or whatever. You could tell Bland was a prime example. They brought him back too early. He just wasn't himself.
Yeah.
You could tell. He wasn't breaking on the ball. He wasn't, playing. He just wasn't performing like he was the year before when he when he had the 11 interceptions or something like that.
Six sixes, I think it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, something like that. But he just
had the 11 interceptions. My bad.
So I'm not gonna keep going, but to answer your question, everybody's different. Now he's young. The only good thing about it, and he's already had the ACL injury, and what I do know about it is it does when it finally heals. If you allow it to heal, it'll be a lot stronger than it was. That's the only thing I'm not a doctor or anything like that or a physician, but I've heard stories and different athletes, different people that I played with. It comes back stronger. So luckily he already had it and not got with us, man. It's not saying he can't have it again like Overshown, So that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about another Overshown, another gifted athlete that's going to go to waste. And I'm not saying Overshown's career is over or whatever, but it probably could be. We don't know until he get back on the field.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
And you was mentioning his height. Do you since you played corner? Don't you think when corners reach a certain height, like a Nashon Wright, they kind of get a little awkward?
Yeah, that's true. True statement. I like my corners 6 feet. No taller than 6 feet. 6'1" is kind of pushing it.
Yeah.
They're really lengthy. I
agree.
Kind of like a running back. When you look at a running back, everybody wants these big 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" running backs, but you got to remember, running backs have to hit holes, and they got to be able to squeeze. Emmett was so successful because he was kind of a small back, and he'd get in the holes. I like my running backs 5'9". Everybody has their own preference, but 5'10", so they can get through the hole and run the daylight. But back to that, that's a good point. Nashon Wright, another tall guy. I think he was like 6'3", 6'4", or something like that. He was way too tall. Way too tall, man.
I just feel that
you lose a lot of attributes when you're that tall. You just do. It's just natural, He looked really physical though. I went back and I really, really studied. I watched different highlights and stuff, and I read his bio. I read his he ran a 4.40. I mean, he's a really physical guy. I saw a lot of cornerback blitzes. He was always around the ball. He reminded me of Overshown. Like, I'm dead serious. He reminded me of Overshown. He was picking up fumbles, fumble recoveries, just doing it all. And I just think he's another guy that's probably too physical for his own good and his own nature. And he's kind of a lanky guy. He don't have a lot of meat on him. So, which most corners are, so He just might be another guy that's injury prone. I don't know why Dallas likes to go in that direction and take a chance on people like that. I don't know. That wasn't very. I don't think that was very smart. I don't know.
No.
They had to have been somebody else besides him that they could have got. But see something that I don't know, man. I just shit.
What worries me about the defensive end, I got to be honest, the same height and the same weight as Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
So
Eshan, how would you finish off the draft?
5,
6, 7. How would you finish off?
I mean, we gotta shore up the middle of our defensive trenches, man. Our defensive tackle room is disgusting at this point. So if you're asking me what I would do, I would say defensive tackles. But I mean, no, and the Cowboys, you never fucking know. They could get a receiver. It's just at this point, it's just like, I mean, I want to give these players a chance, man. Like, these two guys that we got. We at this point, we don't know how it'll turn out. I'm just the way that today is gone. I'm numb at this. I don't know what. I got to be honest, man. I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, what the fuck? So I mean, none of let's be honest. I don't think this went the way any of us thought it was going to go. So because I mean, at least speaking for me, and this went completely against what I thought we would do. So, but I just think from that standpoint and the way today went, I'm just like, okay, man. We could. I don't really have any faith as far as we'll get a defensive tackle. Who knows? We may. But if you're asking me what I personally want, I would say defensive tackle. But it may or may not come to fruition, man. It's the fucking Cowboys, so who knows?
So we don't have a. I'm sorry, we don't have a 4th round pick, right?
Nah,
nope.
We don't, man. We're fucked on that end of things. That's the problem.
Nope. That's right. They don't need to wake up early tomorrow.
Nah, man. We're in trouble, man. Shit.
Has anybody got Tyler Warren yet?
Yeah, he went
to the Colts.
Right.
No, yeah.
I can't believe he was there, bro, and we didn't get him, bro.
Yeah. I know.
I can't believe Tyler Warren was there and we didn't get him, dude.
And we got trolled. They said Tyler Boomer.
Yeah.
We're in deep shit.
Dude on Twitter gonna tell me, what are you mad for? We got Ferguson.
Right.
What the good Lord stopped me from cussing.
0 touchdowns last year.
0 touchdowns. Yo, listen, man. And I know that's corner boy. I know he like Ferguson. I know it. But your starting tight end,
it's unacceptable.
Didn't hit his head on the goalpost not once in a whole. Listen, that's a problem.
It's a big time problem.
And it not just because he wasn't targeted or it wasn't Dak. He dropped a lot of balls. He was out of place a lot of times. He got manhandled a lot by linebackers. He got manhandled, bro. Manhandled out of position a lot. He's just not physical. Dom Schultz better than him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Schultz is much better than him.
San Fran just drafted their 4th defensive player in a row.
Well, he's like my height.
Who did they draft?
5'8", 5'9".
He's a safety.
Who you talking about?
What have I been saying though? I've been saying when you have an average quarterback, which Purdy is, what do? Elite defense and a run game. That's how you carry an average quarterback.
They drafted 4 defensive guys between 2 days.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
They rebuilt their whole D line.
They understand they have an average quarterback and they have to put the defense around him and the run game.
That's what's crazy to me, man. You look at these other teams, they're drafting smart. We're drafting stupid.
Look at Philly.
Exactly, Rich.
Philly
just rebuilt their defense.
Philly has a great secondary, and they take a safety from Texas
and a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, Jerry don't know what's going on, bro. Will McClay don't tell him anything. He just agree with it, bro.
The Giants took a tackle and Abdul Carter. They took a defensive tackle now. And Carter.
Wait a minute. Who got Abdul Carter?
The Giants.
Giants did.
The Giants got Abdul Carter?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, we suck.
The go next to Lawrence. The go next to Lawrence.
We're bad, man. We're bad.
Yo, we suck.
They got Dexter Lawrence there, right?
Yeah, and then they got
Thibodeau.
And they
he
got
said
Thibodeau, and they just drafted a defensive tackle in the second round.
he said Dallas and San Fran draft is the same. How?
What?
No,
How?
not even close.
It's not even close.
Huh?
Same. In what universe are you in, my brother?
People just say stupid shit, man. I'm so tired of it.
Yo,
Hold
on.
How's it the same?
Microphone fiend.
Ah, shit.
Yes, sir.
Man. That motherfucker ain't got no God damn, man. They ain't got no pick until what, late Saturday? They ain't got a 4th round pick. This shit is hard.
I can't wait till we grade this whole draft tomorrow. I cannot wait.
Man, that'll be good.
This is about to be worse than the free agency, bro.
Man,
We got 7 picks left tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 7 picks tomorrow.
We got 7
You
tomorrow.
don't realize that 3 of
Two
them are 7th
DTs,
round
2
picks.
running backs.
How many pick fives we got, Savage?
We got
3, right?
3?
No, 2.
Yeah, no, we got like 4.
4?
No, we traded
them. We traded Savage.
Yeah.
We
They're
only
gonna,
have
try to do everything tomorrow. Watch.
They're gonna do it. Well, yeah, exactly.
Cool Cowboy.
What they gonna do? Trade up?
This question is for Cool Cowboy and Savage. Can we still get a good DT tomorrow?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But it has to be the 5th round pick. Anything past that, it's a dart, bro. At that point.
Right.
This is me, and it means absolutely nothing. We got 7 picks left. If I was running the team, it means nothing. I would draft 2 defensive tackles, 2 running backs, a wide receiver, an offensive tackle, because our offensive tackle room is pretty scary, and I would draft a safety.
Dude, that is disgusting. Look at this fucking God. That is disgusting.
He said we rolling with CD, Tolbert, Turpin, Flaunet, Ferguson as weapons.
God damn.
And y'all saw me get on here yesterday, and I gave them a whole lot of grace. And I said,
you did.
I said, there's 6 more rounds.
Yep.
There seems to be an adult in the room, and then this is Jerry Jones Day right here. This is classic Jerry Jones.
This is typical Cowboys.
They couldn't help themselves.
Dude, they had to be the classic Cowboys, bro.
And you also
gave me Jerry Jones and fucking groupies, man.
Oh, wait, 80. There you go on the screen right there, 80. We got 2 5ths, 2 6s, 3 7s.
2 5ths, 2 6, 3. Oh, okay.
Bro, we might as well use some of those picks, bundle them up, and trade back in the 4th at this point. I'd rather do that than just sit through these 7th round picks at this point, bro.
So you mean to tell me Trayvon Diggs, who already took a step back, hurt again, DeRon Bland coming off the injury where he's still probably not right, and now we just drafted in the
and now
you
Butler also.
You forgot about Butler. He had
Butler and Carson. And okay, all right.
Carson.
Okay.
Literally all of our cornerbacks have
And
injuries.
Wale tore his ACL.
The only one that's healthy is Kyrie Elam, the guy we traded for.
Literally all of our corners
He's
are
the only healthy one. And he was terrible last year.
Savage, off the top of your head, what good running back is still left on the board?
Oh, there's a million. You got Bashard Smith, SMU, Khalil Mullings, Michigan. You got Kyle Nungai, Rutgers. You got Donovan Edwards, who's more of a goal line back. You want a bigger back? I mean, you can go with a Phil Maffa from Clemson. He's like 6'1", 240.
Ollie Gordon.
Got a monster, Jaquarius Jackson. He's like 6'2", 240. He only had 50. He's a big guy goal line back. I'll go down my list right now. Hold on.
Is Ollie Gordon still available?
Yeah. Grab the list. Let us know the list.
Ollie Gordon.
Devin Neal.
Somebody said Dylan Sampson.
Yeah. That's,
from Tennessee.
But you know what it is? I don't know if these guys are going to be there in the 5th. I see them.
Vern said running back go deep until 6 or 7 rounds.
Yeah, no, 100%.
There might be a running back.
You got the kid from Oregon.
There go my dog. Right?
Corner, what's up? I was on your stream earlier, bro.
Hey, when you check out Sports Junkie, make sure he's doing all right.
Devin Neal still out there. Bashard Smith is still out there. I think
2 days, no running back.
Ollie Gordon's still out there. Manungai's out there. I don't think Dylan Sampson got drafted yet from Tennessee. I think he's still out there. Taj Brooks, Texas Tech. Damian Martinez, Miami. DJ Gliddens, Kansas State. Jaden Blue, Texas. I like him a lot. Raheem Sanders, it's all going to go on what his knee is. Corticina Cincy, Jacoby Klosky Merritt. He's a question mark. He only played one game last year. Bashal Tootin, I like him. Virginia Tech. Yeah. Khalil Mullins, he sent 6'2", 233. He sent Donovan Edwards to the bench at Michigan. This guy, I'm not a fan of, the Cam Scalaboon guy. He's my 21st ranked. Jordan James, Oregon, that's value. LaQuint Allen, 23. Donovan Edwards at 24. I don't know which Donovan Edwards you're going to get. Because in the national championship game, he ran like a monster, and then it seems like he made a business decision last year. You got Woody Marks at 25, USC. Phil Maffa, Clemson. I got Montel Johnson, Florida. Antonio Brown. Then I got to the Arkansas kid, 6'2", 240, Jaquindon Jackson. He had 800 yards, 15 TDs. I'd say he's more of a goal line back. Then we're getting into the small schools. Jaden Sutton, Delaware State. I like him. Marcus Johns. Then this kid, Delbert Mims, Eastern Michigan. He's more of a goal line back. Anthony Tyus, Ohio in the MAC, 6'1", 240. He's a goal line back. There's a kid, he's a Virginia Union, bro. I know he's probably going to be an undrafted free agent. Jada Byers, the kid can fly. You could probably, listen, my opinion, the running back class stretches to even undrafted free agents, to be honest with you. And I think you can get a defensive tackle. But are they going to do it? Or they'll draft more guys with blown out knees tomorrow.
Yeah, who knows?
Yep.
That kind of put a sour.
Man, bro.
It did for me as well.
And the second round pick, just, I don't know. It seemed like I thought we were trying to get bigger. I don't know. It just seemed different.
So basically, we should have took that Houston trade.
Nah, you can't trade down that far back for one pick.
We could have picked up more, and then been set also for 2026. From what I saw the value on that last night.
Yeah, but the way we drafted tonight, would you have wanted another pick?
Man, this is not a good weekend, man. So basically, we didn't know what the hell they're doing then.
No, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, we've been know that.
They switch up, bro. Like Ishan said, it doesn't. They don't have a plan. It's spontaneous.
It feels spontaneous to me, at least.
I agree with you.
Honestly,
I can't.
Connor.
What's happening, Carter? How you doing, man?
I got a question for you, and don't tell me, don't answer with what Jerry told you to say. I want to know what you got to say.
What's happening?
I want your 100% answer, not from Jerry or whoever sent it to you. How you feel about the second and third round picks?
You know, the Donovan Easy, I'm gonna call him that, and then we got Rebel here. The Cowboys doctor did the ACL repair. All right, for him.
Shit.
But I was really thinking, because this whole talk has been what? We're going to be physical. And in order to be physical, you got to run the ball. Okay. So you draft Tyler Booker, and then that kind of lays your foundation. Okay. They might be physical. He didn't allow a sack last year. His running blocking is pretty dang good, right? So then you're like, okay, now back it up. I bought the cab and chassis. Now where's the motor that you're going to put in this truck, right? And the motor never showed up. It got lost. It got lost in the LTLs of the world, right? And so it's like you said one thing, but you went the complete opposite. The complete opposite. You didn't put the money where the mouth was. And so now the Tyler Booker pick kind of looks generic now because there's nothing to show for it.
Right. Yeah. No.
Go ahead, Savage.
When people say about Booker, his not allowing a sack, it's because he had a running back, a quarterback.
Okay, that could be a valid point. The yin to the yang.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But when you look at all the talk, when you look at Connor Riley, when you look at Clayton Adams, that tells me, okay, they're going to run the ball. You're going to run the ball with Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders,
right?
Hunter Lemke, Malik Davis, Deuce Vaughn.
Oh yeah.
Mighty Mouse, bro.
I said this on the Frisco report tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I said this is the same offensive blueprint that they used last year.
Yeah.
And where did that get us? That got us Dak Prescott 8 interceptions. Half of those were in the red zone. That got us 53 points as a kicker, 50 to the offense at the bye week.
Man.
Why are we using the same blueprint with the rookie head coach who's going to be calling the offense? The Tyler Booker pick does not make sense now because you got nothing as for a motor for the cabin chassis that you're going to have in front of Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I agree.
Terrible, man.
It's fucking horrible, man. God,
they didn't get
now,
running back.
I will say this. I will say this. The Donovan easy pick, he's small. He got 16.5 sacks, though, in the ACC. So that's pretty good. That tells you something. He has long arms, but when he was drafted and I was going over his stuff, I was like, we have Overshown. We have Micah. Why do we have Donovan here now?
That's my thing. Yeah.
So now we look at the Cowboys doctor who did the ACL stuff on Revel.
This is disappointing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I asked Joe. I said
yesterday,
Joe,
I want everybody to chill, relax. You know, we said, we still got this many rounds left. Everybody just chill.
But then wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Didn't I hear you talking shit yesterday to Phoenix JT microphone feed?
I'm literally saying right now.
That's what he's saying.
Are you apologizing to me?
I'm not apologizing to nothing, sir.
Apologize about what?
Hey, I will say one more thing I gotta add.
I forgive you.
One more thing I gotta add.
Go ahead, Connor.
I asked Joe. I said, minus this ACL injury, where does Revel rank? He said he's a first-round corner. So the chance, instead of taking it in the second, they took it in the third. So that could be high value for the Cowboys if he heals up nicely. So that is an upside. But at the same time, it goes back to they did not do what they've been preaching all offseason.
No.
Okay, so who's he's filling in for? So one ACL filling in for another ACL?
That's the
point. ACLs are going to happen. You know, I mean,
no, they don't. Some people don't get them, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but they happen a lot.
Connor, the question is,
they didn't used to happen like this.
Well, that's what happens when you get fake fields.
God bless you.
You know what the problem is? Jerry can't stay his ass at home. He always got to be in the middle of the show. The sun on one side and other bullshit on the other side. He cannot stay at home and stay out of the way.
Why is your
guy come in and fucking Victor plans to do the right thing? He's always got him and his son. They always got to be in the middle of doing shit. That's the fucking problem. Now you got this mediocre draft, and then now you got issues. You got injured players, you got other small players, you got a guard that you got to battle for. You don't even know if you play on the left side or the right side. The middle of the field on defense is still open. You ain't got nobody to stop the run, and you in trouble. So the problem is, Jerry don't know what the fuck he doing, and we've been doing it for 30-some years, and the same shit.
I will say this. Stephen Jones, I was watching a lot of the War Cam. I was doing a lot of play-by-play for the show. Mm-hmm. Stephen Jones Jr. does not talk to the media. Stephen Jones Jr. does more talking in the draft room than he does to the media. That was surprising to me. Stephen Jones Jr. was talking a lot. There was a point in time where Will McClay and Stephen Jones Jr. was debating a player. On the
Jones Jr.?
Yeah, Jerry Jones Jr., yeah. I was blown away. I was like, why is Jerry Jones Jr. doing all this talking when he don't even make media appearances? He has this big of a stick in this organization, but he stays quiet?
Right.
No, we need to get a Jerry Jones Jr. interview right now.
It's family business.
Family business, man.
They did the huddle last night with
Don't put that boy in front of the TV. Jerry Jones. The Joneses are addicted to attention. Once he gets a taste of it, you'll never get him away from the camera.
You'll never get him away from it.
It's like a drug, bro. Once you try one, that's it.
And then the young Joneses are off to the right of the camera, over there putting influence on the pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the grandkids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that, bro. I was like,
Through their tablets.
Did you see?
Flipping through the tablets.
Did you see Jerry dancing? Did you see?
Yeah,
Jerry?
he did the Donald Trump dance.
Nah, he was humping the air, bro. He was doing.
He was doing the Donald Trump dance, dog. I know that dance a mile away.
Yeah, when we drafted Overshown, Jerry called his grandson who played at Texas to ask him about Overshown.
Man.
Oh my God.
No,
there's a clip of that.
His grandson recommended CD, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well,
at least that was
was
smart.
saying.
At least.
That's what I was saying. If you
Carter,
trade back,
do you got faith in the rest of this draft, man?
Oh no, you got 46 player bleed between now and they pick again.
Man.
46 player bleed before they pick again.
Yep.
That's terrible, bro.
That's why I said that them trading for Mingo was ugly because they was picking at high in 12. If they would have stayed out of that and then
Microphone fiend, what it is?
don't give up those picks. They should have. They gave up that pick for all right. They left. Okay, didn't work out for Lance.
I don't know what.
And they came back the next year. Can you hear me?
Man,
Can
you hear me?
I can't hear.
80, man. Do you?
All right.
Do
So
you go multiple defensive tackles, man? Since we, we coming to the edge of the cliff right now.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you didn't trade. You stayed. You messed up on the Mingo trade. You put your hand.
Yeah,
we hear you.
Yeah, we got.
I was asking 80. I said, do you go multiple defensive tackles to help out the guy you just paid all this money to for the interior for the run?
Your signal messed up, bro.
I would have thought that they would have got, instead of an end, I would have thought them going in the inside because we got two pass rushers now. They're two pass rushers. There are two in the two. I would have thought that they would have went interior defensive tackle because we're almost ranked last in stopping the run. So, but like I say, I'm humble. I'm calm. I'm not gonna let this, really get to me because my thought process is I get this may be a part of it. It's gonna take a while, and we don't. I didn't say it don't exempt dumb shit from happening, unfortunately, but we got about 2 or 3 drafts, guys, to fix this team, to iron out the kinks. So. And that's kind of how that's the place I'm at. That's kind of how I'm approaching it.
And that's
I got a question for you. So you said we have 2 or 3 drafts, but what if the drafts are going to be all bust drafts like this? Then how long do you think?
Oh my bad, I ain't know about what talking.
I can't control that. Now only thing I can go is on what I think they should do. Just like all of us, we don't know who they're going to draft. Yeah. We can have all the breakdowns and what they were doing in the war room and who was talking to who and all that shit. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is the betterment of the Dallas Cowboys.
That's it. They better than that.
I don't care about anything else. Who they draft is who they draft. I have no control over that.
We have no control over it.
We have no control. All I can do as a fan for 40 plus years is to try to find a way and to try to produce videos, talk about the Cowboys, talk about what they should do, what they shouldn't do. That's all I can do. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't drive to Frisco and say and knock on them raggedy ass glass doors and say, hey man, y'all need to draft. I can't do that. There's so much to fix on this team, and it's gonna take years to do it. It's not gonna happen in one draft. It's just not. I think we got to get that. We got to get that through our heads. It's just not going to happen right away. We already know if you go into this season with low expectations, this wouldn't bother you.
That's
Yep.
right.
It
5-12.
That's why I'm not. It's not bothering me. You know, I mean, I get the frustration. I'm feeling frustrated too. Just like Corner said, that first pick, we're kind of like, it looked good at first. Like, okay, that was a smart pick, and it may still be. We don't know. He might, Booker might go out there and be a beast. He might just, shock the world and really be a good addition to the offense. There's no law that said he can't or he's not.
Yeah.
The second pick, what's his name?
Donovan is a rocket.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He might be a beast. We don't know. He might be a bust. We don't know.
We have no idea.
Then we wait and see. That's what the draft is all about.
Absolutely.
It's give and take. It's a gamble. It's like sticking your quarter in a slot machine. And I know Uncensored knows about that. And hoping and pulling that handle and hoping for the best. We all want the best. I think where the confusion lies in is the best is different for other people. Everybody, no, we need this. No, what? We need that. When I said we need to draft this. But I said we need to draft that. It ain't up to us. We all know what this team needs. This is a brand new team we got.
Yep.
We need so much. It don't matter who we just said it last night and the night before. It don't matter who we bring in here. It's not gonna fix all of our problems. It's not gonna fix them.
No way.
So they're gonna continue to do dumb shit and put themselves in a hole. I can't see this being, I don't know. I mean, it could be a good draft. It could not be. I don't know. They still got some drafting to do. But like I say, I'm staying humble. I'm staying nonchalant, and I'm not falling into the abyss of player hype. And we needed. Why they didn't draft it? Why they didn't do it? That's as simple as that. They just didn't do it. We all know we needed a defensive tackle. They didn't do it. We all know we need some type of running back. They didn't do it. Motherfuckers wanted receivers. They didn't do it. They gonna draft. They gonna wait. They probably gonna wait until all the good players are gone and start drafting. I'm in the air with this shit, man. I'm so tired of it, dog. I'm starting to get back frustrated again because it's just like, say, man, y'all know what we need, know what we want. Why you not doing it, man? Why you not getting it?
They don't give a fuck.
It blows my mind on so many levels.
It does.
On so many levels, dog. So I have no answers for any questions. Neither of us have any answers for any questions regarding this draft.
No, we don't.
We can do is
answer is
complain about what we need.
These Dacaroni Cowboy content creators, they're gonna be criticizing it, and then during training camp, they're gonna be posting hype videos of the same dudes they were criticizing 3 months ago. It's hypocrites, bro.
But I mean, I'm 100% with AD, man, because it's like I'm not even remotely mad at it right now. To be completely honest, like I'm frustrated and I'm annoyed, but I'm past the point of being angry because, look, man, we already said it. No matter what this draft is, the season is done. It doesn't matter who we get. Now, the picks that we got are stupid and stuff, but I'm past the point of anger with this team, man. And anything that they do, whether it's this draft, next draft, or whatever, how many ever years we're away, unless they prove to me, and I think to all of us, that there's consistency with it, I have no reason to be optimistic. I have no reason to be faithful about it. I'm a Cowboy fan. We're all Cowboy fans. But what reason do we have to really say, oh, it's going to be successful, it's going to do this? We have no reason to say it because they've not done it. You know what I mean? So, like,
I think when you see, I think what it is when you see other teams, and they're drafting need, like the 49ers, they just drafted all that need.
Yeah.
But they're a good organization. Other teams have drafted need. I need this. And it puts them in a good position. At least that's what it looks like. It looks like it puts them in a good position. And it's like that kid looking over the fence. They're like, man, ooh, I want to play. Why can't I go over there and play with the other kids? They having fun. Why can't we have fun? Why can't we draft the Ty Warrens and the guys like the exotic players like that?
Right. No,
because
absolutely.
Jerry Jones has dug us in this hole so far, so deep, so it don't even matter who we pick. One bad pick will change the whole trajectory of a good pick that we picked early in the first round.
Exactly.
So we're those kids looking over the fence, like, oh, can I go, mama, can I go over there and play with them? And she's like, no, you can't go. Why not? You just can't go. But they having fun though. All the other teams, they picking all the good players. They picking the good defensive tackles. Like OG, you want some defense. You got guys they want wide receivers. All these players, all these exotic players going to these other teams, and they like beefing up. And then we're like, why aren't we doing that? Why aren't we? Because we got this goddamn handicapped quarterback with this big ass contract. It's only so much we can do. They don't want to get nobody too good because guess what? They got to pay them. They got to pay them, and we can't afford it.
We can't afford it, yeah.
We can't afford this shit because we paying Dak Prescott all this fucking money. So they trying to make it. We got to think. This whole draft is based around him. Whether it's offense or defense, it don't matter. It's that's why they should have gotten rid of his ass after that first goddamn contract. 100%. Why they get rid of? The Dallas Cowboys run this goddamn organization like a family-owned, family dollar ass business. That's my homeboy. I don't want to fire him. All that shit, man. They should have let that dude walk right after that. Hell, that first contract was unnecessary.
Yeah.
But that receiver, damn, he got him that contract. Shit.
Cooper, Amari.
Yeah, Amari Cooper. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper got him that contract.
100%. It's frustrating, man.
Do you see that comment, bro?
I'm not even paying any attention to it. He can kiss my ass, the guy.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. Go watch football, and then you'll understand, man. Maybe you haven't watched football.
No.
What was the comment?
He said Dallas was never built around Dak. People forget they tried to build around Zeke.
Oh.
He was paid first.
That's why I'm not paying any attention to it. He can kiss my ass for all.
So for me, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm frustrated. I'm mad. I'm upset about it. OG, your background is so loud, man.
Hold on.
I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm frustrated about it, and I do think it matters who you draft because if you don't start drafting good now, if we 3 years away, these 3 years we need to be careful with our drafts. So I'm not gonna say it don't matter who we draft. We're not gonna win. That's okay, but at least you're building on the team that's gonna come back and win or try to come back and win.
Right.
So I think you got to take every draft as if you're gonna win and draft like that. The fact that we aren't drafting like that, even if we are 3 years away, is what upsets me.
I agree.
The only outcome I see so far is that this offensive lineman could probably be around for a while. He's a big dude. His highlight tape looked good, but it wasn't pro. The pro is a completely different thing, and like we all said, they just never really translate them or their quarterbacks. We could say Jalen Hurts was a Bama quarterback, but he finished in Oklahoma, which was a different program. But I'm frustrated and I'm mad because, like I say, even if we're 3 years off, 4 years off, start building now. Take every position, take every round serious, man, and try to build a team. Look what San Fran done. Philly won a Super Bowl, lost, and said, "All right, we'll be back." Why would we do with these picks? Yeah. Watch what we do. And they came back and they done won again. And you got a team like us that ain't won then that said we close to them guys. I get sick of that delusion, man. I get so sick of it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I get tired of it. And yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm mad. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, I don't care. I don't care. No, I do care. I'm upset about it, bro, because I'm sick of the same old crap. It's always the same crap with this organization, man. They don't care. They make their money. They don't care. They pick. They got their grandkids in there helping pick, man. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Show me another organization with their grandkids in there helping.
No other organization.
I was watching the draft on ESPN, and they show like the war room of like every team. I'm not even joking. We are the only ones where the whole family is involved, bro.
Yep.
I know it, bro. It's
we're the only
man.
ones. Like, bro, I don't see kids in other organizations' draft rooms. Come on.
Of course.
1980. Real quick question. Don't you think, like, when you have a GM that's not afraid of getting fired, that's why we draft all these injured players?
Yeah, if you're able to get away with bullshit, yeah, you'll do all kind of dumb shit. I mean, yeah, that's a part of it. I mean, uh, it's the Cowboys, man. I think I'm starting to become immune to the shit. I mean,
That's where I am, man.
why am I gonna let something bother me when I can't do nothing about it?
100%. That's where I am.
I can't do nothing
Exactly
about
where I
it. As much as I love the Cowboys, I've been around this game for 40 plus years, man. And I've seen Super Bowls. I skipped school to go to Super Bowl parades. I grew up in the business. So if anybody should be upset, it should be me.
am.
But I'm so past the bullshit. It's the Dallas Cowboys, man.
Yeah.
This is who they are. They ain't nobody else. They not going, oh, I'm in the 1980s mad, so let me fix it. They're not gonna do that. They don't give a fuck, man.
No, they don't.
I'm at the point like, yeah, I love the Cowboys. I want to see them prosper. I want to be positive. But then again, I'm like, shit, you don't give a damn. I don't either. If you don't care, I don't care. Because, and what I mean by I don't care is that I know what they're gonna do. I know they're gonna find a way to fuck something up. So I'm already ready for the blow.
Exactly.
It's a boxing match. I know you're gonna go right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the peekaboo and come back at you with the left. So it's just I'm immune to it. It's just like it don't bother me like that no more. Because if it don't bother them, why should it bother you? You grown ass me, little kids, where I'm gonna start crying and get in the corner. Motherfuckers, they ain't giving us no money. They not paying us, to root for them. They don't care. They want money out of our pockets.
Exactly.
They're gonna do exactly what they want to do, and they don't. They know damn well they set us up for failure with that damn contract with Dak Prescott. That's where this all originates from.
It all boils down
to it controls every fucking situation. Because when you ain't got money to do nothing and disperse out, you ain't gonna get. It's a business, and the business side is outweighing the talent side. It's outweighing it.
Yeah.
So that's why we can't do shit. And we got, Will McClay in there, act like he know what the fuck he doing. He don't know what he doing either. Like y'all said, they got family, kids in there and shit. I just it blows my mind on so many levels. You don't see any other teams like this, man. It just they not doing this.
Wasn't McClay in the indoor football league or something like that before he was with the Cowboys?
Yep, arena football.
Arena football, bro. You hire a guy from arena football. You couldn't hire a guy from the NFL.
But no, I'm 80, man. I'm exactly the same exact mindset, man. That's why I'm saying I'm past the point of being angry about it. I'm past the point of, sure, as fans we're frustrated, but like it's just, dude. I'm just like I just don't. I mean, I care, but I don't care anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
As long as the family.
I'm wearing this. I wear this shit all the time. So like, you can't say that I'm not a Cowboy fan. It's like, but I'm just. If they don't, like you said, like if they don't care, why should we? And that's where I am. I'm okay. Like I'm. Whatever happens. I'm at that point. But fuck this.
The problem is though, these guys are old.
What's up, boy?
They keep making money.
Hey, Hiccup, you still in the chat? I want you to come on the show real quick.
Oh motherfucker! This guy's gonna only talk about Dak.
He said, "He said, hey,
What
listen,
up,
man.
champ?
Hey, bro, this about the draft, bro. You feel me? We talking about what's going on with who we getting and moving forward, bro. We ain't want to have an argument about who helped who, in the past seasons, dog. Let's just move forward."
What the hell? That got to do with anything?
Yeah, we not.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he brought up his contract.
He's talking about that.
You know, he didn't listen in class. They ain't got nothing to do.
All he heard was Dak.
If you love Dak, you a Dakaroni.
But you know what started? You know what started?
God damn, I ain't even got time for that, man.
I know how I feel about it, 80. I'm not doing that, man.
I'm not doing that again. Fuck it.
I'm not doing that.
We don't want to talk about that bomb no more.
Hell no, we'll talk about that bomb.
No,
ready for them to draft a bunch of hurt guys tomorrow?
Probably because I said.
This is insane.
Probably because I said about that contract is kind
I
of.
can't believe we drafted a hurt cornerback, man.
Handicapping the Cowboys from
that Will McClay special, boy.
Mm-hmm.
That Will McClay special, man.
Okay.
Fired after that
At this
2023.
point, we might well just draft Shador. At this point.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that.
But they're not going to do
At this
it.
point, man, fuck it. We ain't got nothing
Hey,
to lose.
yo, Pip, uncensored in the back, man.
All right, I'm gonna put him in. I might put him in if he don't talk about Shador no more.
Man, put him in, man.
Y'all ain't finna sit on my channel and bash Shador. I don't
There's
care what
no
y'all.
y'all. I haven't even watched Shador play.
I haven't even mentioned you.
I'm kidding.
I didn't say you saying.
Hey man, I'm kidding, man. Goddamn, calm down, man.
They know who I'm talking about.
He's a good player. I just don't.
We not bash. We talking about Dallas Cowboys, and y'all just like, hey, you know what else? Shador trash. We not doing that. We not doing that.
Yeah,
I just said Shador got a little deck in him.
I'm not talking about you either, champ. Why are y'all acting like I'm talking to y'all?
I said
Dude,
he's
I'm
not as
fucking
good
around,
as people trying to make him. That's what I said.
See, here he goes. Here he goes.
You had people talking about he was the #1 overall pick. This man about to be a day 3 at early.
Oh man.
They overhyped him.
Wait, he didn't get drafted in the third round. He's going day 3 now.
No, the
Yeah,
Raiders
he's gonna
passed
take
up on
3.
him twice.
Wow.
He's gonna be day 3.
Do you think he'll get drafted? I know that's a crazy question. Do you think he?
I ain't got no comment.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why the Cowboys won't get him. We ain't got nothing to lose now. I mean,
I ain't got to stay out of it.
Been good.
If his last name wasn't Sanders and he didn't have the aura of prime time, he'd go undrafted, man.
But he can do what Lyle Collins did. His agent can say, he can say, "Don't draft me. I'm not showing up."
But Savage, the risk of it is when you go undrafted, the salary is very low. If if they determine that there's too much drama around the Sanders being in the locker room, they can cut him when he's undrafted because he's only going to be making a couple $100,000.
That's a risk. That's a risk for a street kid. Shador's a millionaire already.
Let me ask
you, but I'm saying a team can get rid of him at any point in time undrafted.
But I'm saying he can bet on himself, right?
Yeah.
Is he better than Milton? That's the question.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we'll draft him then.
But there's a reason why these teams drafted all these other quarterbacks and not him.
Well, I think they just don't want to deal.
It's the baggage that comes with it.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't have nothing against him. I think he's a pretty good quarterback.
But 80, we know that if you that dude, they will draft you and deal with the baggage.
Of course.
All I know, see, they said they did the same thing with LeVar Ball, but it's a topic for another type of discussion. It's deeper than that, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. We know what it's about.
That's the only reason why I came back. I'll tell you.
We know what it's about.
But I'm saying, like, if he says, "Don't draft me now,"
crazy, man.
Pick what team he goes to. You know.
They actually said that at one point in time.
Everybody talk about baggage and clown show, but they can't name nothing besides him playing football and wearing jury. They can't name nothing.
Right.
Yeah, them attacking him as a person is bullshit.
No, that's crazy. That's
the man just go out there and play football. And they talk about the clown show, the baggage. What baggage? His daddy praising him.
Right.
What baggage?
Yeah.
And Dallas should have motivation because he got them a ring, right? I mean, did Deion get Dallas a ring?
Yeah, of course.
He was part of it.
He was part of it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he was part of it.
Hey man, look, they did the same thing with LeVar Ball and his kids, man. Like I said,
they trashed that, man.
Yeah, conversation for a different time.
See you guys later.
Who's
All right,
LeVar
brother.
Ball?
Charlene, what's up?
Basketball player.
Hey, I see you still in here. Come on up here and tell us about your DAC thing, man. I want to know.
We have Lorenzo Ball, LaMelo.
Yeah, man, I can't.
He said he would draft. He said he would draft Dak. He would draft Santa City behind Dak. Dak need to be sitting behind somebody too.
No one. Dak might be sitting behind Milton.
Dak need to be behind somebody, man.
Third week, Dak gonna get hurt.
He should have.
On, man. Don't say that, y'all. Y'all stop doing that.
Dak should have sat on the bench for about
we can't be wishing injury on these guys, man.
I ain't wish no injuries on him. It's not his fault that he held onto the ball for 5 to 10 seconds and somebody gonna pop his ass.
He gets hurt contact injuries.
The whole Cowboy Nation needs therapy, man.
Oh no, therapy is not even the strongest thing. Like they need.
They need some of that moonshine that OG be drinking.
Nah, especially Cowboy.
Cowboy Nation has Stockholm syndrome. When you get beat
Yeah.
into submission and you just go along to get along, that's Stockholm syndrome.
Bro, we
Right.
talked about it.
He
People was
said, "I
going.
think he's the Bronny of the
That's
NFL.
that's that's disrespectful,
It's
man.
about his dad."
That's a bit disrespectful. I can't.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
disrespectful.
Come
I
on,
ain't
man.
gonna
Hiccup,
You
man. What
know,
the hell?
you
What the
know,
hell
throw the
you smoking
ball.
on?
The
you
boy can
know it.
throw the ball, man.
You know it's hate. You know it's hate when
That's rude.
nothing about my life is about him, and you just bring him up for no reason.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
disrespectful. And that's disrespectful.
We had no reason to bring up Shador today at all.
Man, the Bronny of the NFL.
Oh,
That's disrespectful, man.
I mean,
He can throw better than
Okay,
hell,
so
though. What's the problem?
that's LeBron, that's LeVar, and that's Dion. We don't, like I said, it's a conversation for a different time. I'm gonna just let it be at that. But we know what's up, man. Uncensored know what's up. He just listening to too much techno or EDM music that he got his brain fogged up out there in Vegas, man. He know what's up, though.
No, I said it. No, I said if for what I said, if people can't read between the lines, then you know.
Yeah, man. Come on now. You ain't telling me all these guys that went before should do. Come on, bro.
Man, the boy can throw the ball, man. I'm watching highlights right now. We should have been picked him, man.
He can throw the ball, man.
You ever see an American Gangster?
He's a quarterback.
You ever see the movie American Gangster?
Fucking ball. Watch
With
it.
Denzel?
Yeah.
All right. When Frank Lucas is in the jury room, but he's talking with the prosecutor, and the prosecutor goes, "What don't you understand, bro? Everybody hates you.
Yeah.
You represent progress." You know what I'm trying to say? And he's like,
Yeah.
Read between the. That's why when they were saying Giants, I was like, never in a million years, bro. Never.
Yeah. No, for sure.
It's you got to, and like I say stuff subliminally a lot. I don't want to come out and just say the Giants are a racist organization, but they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like
that's one thing.
They were probably told him
and
worked them out privately. I'm being honest with you.
He got heart, man.
Yeah,
this boy got heart. I'm watching. He got heart. He breaks away from. I'm watching the film now. He breaks away from the. He don't give up when they try to tackle him. He breaks away. He stays on his feet. He constantly looks downfield. I'm watching film now, trying to make a play happen.
I don't know why people are just saying all this. I don't understand it, bro. You telling me he ain't top 5, top 10? I never said he was. I just feel like people put him on that pedestal just so they can knock him back down. Yeah. But to say he's not a solid quarterback is a lie. He's a solid QB. He might not be top 10. Hell, he might not even be top 15. But he should have been drafted by now.
But to call him the Bronny of the NFL is just disrespectful, man.
Well, when I said I think that it's about the drama. They don't want to. I mean the media. And now I'm with you. I mean.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about everybody else.
I know. I'm just saying. I think he's a good quarterback. I would have took a chance on him. I don't see why not. But I just don't. I think they just don't want to deal with with Prime.
Right.
That's what it is.
Okay. I see what you're saying now, Hiccup. I got you. I see what you're saying.
Well, you know what I saw like last month? I saw Prime had an interview on NFL Network, and some noise came out about Shador, and then he had an interview. I played a clip of that, and he was talking crap to one of his reporters or whoever that was, some coach or somebody. He got into it, and then they posted that on NFL Network, and I think they may be working against Prime.
Right now, you got Marzi, who's not 300 pounds. You got Osa, who's not 300 pounds. You got Parsons, who's a defensive end that's not even 260 or 6'4", and you got this new guy who's not even 260 or 6'4". These are just a small defensive front, man.
Don't forget Dante Fowler. Don't forget
Dante Fowler, the third
Sam
down
Williams.
Rusher. You got Nealon too.
Sam Williams. Yeah, Nealon.
This is a small front. I don't understand. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they think they're doing.
They better draft a load of DTs tomorrow, man.
And I can't have any faith that they will unless
I don't have hell after the third round pick. All of my faith is gone.
I know
it's going straight down the toilet.
Man, they really effed up this draft.
It's straight down the toilet.
The energy just changed. Y'all see how fast the energy changed?
We called it.
What happened?
We said it was going to be a bad draft. We knew it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Because I expected it.
That's the funny thing. We all say we all say the Cowboys should draft, but we knew what the Cowboys were going to do. They were going to fuck it up.
Look,
Jerry, Steven, Will McClay, the little dog and cats that run around the war room. Yeah, they all fucked it up. Charlotte,
Marcos, I don't think they will. Just because they brought in Milton.
Oh no,
I don't think they will.
What were you saying that Milton is better than Shador?
No, I'm not saying that. I think just for the fact that they. I think just for the fact. I don't know. Milton already playing in the league. You know, I don't know, but I just don't think it's a necessary conversation because they already brought him in. Jerry not bringing it in. Listen, let me say this: if there's a thing going around NFL with owners saying don't do it, they're gonna tell him don't do it too. Like the same thing with Kaepernick. They all got together and said, nope, we're not doing it. Yeah. So if there is a thing of them saying don't do it, they all gonna say don't do it.
I think that's what they're doing. I tell you what they said.
Let me tell you about Kaepernick though. He was banging Alden Smith's girlfriend, his teammate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they traded Alden Smith.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, he's a piece of shit for banging his teammate's girlfriend. Number one, the dude's crazy and he could have killed him. Number one. And then why do you think Alden Smith got traded to Bogeyland? Someone that's old will know where Bogeyland was, to quote from a movie. But yo, you bang your teammate's girlfriend, man? There's a million women throwing themselves at you. You have a quarterback in the NFL.
Why you think the Cowboys cut Lucky Whitehead? He was smashing Zeke girl.
Really, for real.
I remember Skandrick and DeMarco Murray too. There was a thing with this, but there's millions of girls throwing themselves at you. You got to smash one of your teammates' girlfriend, and you're the quarterback, supposed to be a leader. He's a piece of garbage, man. I'm sorry.
So if you draft Shador, and if this don't work out with Brian, which we don't know if it's going to work out with Brian, why not tell Dion come on and help coach this team? And his son is already here. Because we know how undisciplined this is.
They are not drafting Shador.
We're not drafting Shador.
Calm down, sister. Stop being negative.
Tell him, OG. Tell him, OG.
If you draft Shador, they made a play for Dion. It didn't work out because the Colorado thing. If he's tired of Colorado and he wants to come home where it's warm at, because I'm sure he's getting tired of Colorado because it's going to be cold as hell. You got to remember he's getting older. So if he comes someplace, he can coach in Dallas. His son is already in Dallas. Why not bring him on? And if it don't work out for Brian, because we don't know if Brian got disciplined enough to keep his team penalty heavy. Remember, we had a penalty problem for the last 3 years. We don't know if this penalty problem will continue in 2026 and 25-26. So why not bring Dion on to coach his team to get some discipline on his team and continue to and because we don't know if we're gonna win anything within the next couple of years. Why not bring him in and then bring Dion along with him in the future?
Because
Shador's going to the CFL, man.
That's a good story.
Colorado just gave him $50 million.
And
it's contract.
Cowboys can buy that out.
Why would they pay
Why would they?
College coaches make more than
I promise y'all, I swear to God, Uncensored really got some against Shador. It don't make no sense.
No, I don't, man.
You look in the camera.
No, ain't nobody got Shiloh yet.
He ain't.
Shiloh's not. Now, how come I can say Shiloh ain't getting drafted, but you can't say Shador?
Because we know
Shiloh does have some
because we know what Shiloh was projected 5th or 6th round anyway with his age, with the injury. Now he got real off-field issues. Shiloh do real ones, and he's older guy. He's been around a while.
He's 25.
I mean, what do we expect? They put everyone on 1-year deals. We had this one of the conversations we have. Hiccup. They don't keep guys around long enough. Uncensored the one brought this to the table.
I hate 1-year contracts, man.
Oh man,
you can't build a team when you bringing people in for 1 year, man.
But they put people on 1-year deals because they change coaches left and right.
Yes, they do.
Like we said, We got this this quarterback is the only quarterback that went through these 2 big contracts and had this many head coaches, this many teammates, starters, skill positions, everything, and the common denominator is still there. Him.
That's it. We've been talking about
He's the Randy Orton of NFL. He's the legend killer.
Speaking
So
of Randy
why
Orton,
not
him
bring
and
Shador in and push his ass out? Everybody said Jerry likes the flashy. Jerry likes the flashy.
OG.
The flashy.
OG, we have Dak.
Is it about selling tickets?
OG, $200 million contract. Dak ain't going nowhere. OG.
No, I'm talking about put him under Dak and then let him push Dak out.
What is he gonna learn on the Dak?
I don't know. But I'm saying though, Jerry likes the flashy names. Jerry likes the flashy names. He want to sell jerseys, and why not bring this kid in?
Would you run the play action bootleg with Shador?
All damn day long. Play action bootleg all damn day long, baby. I want to highlights right now.
Hey, Savage. What's Shador's 40 speed?
Dog, I won't trade this.
He's like 4.5, right?
I don't consider him a running quarterback.
Yeah, he's like 4.5 or something like that.
Can he throw better? Can he throw better than Milton? That is the question.
I don't know.
Now I don't know.
I know Milton is much bigger.
Well, you let him compete, right?
Way bigger. No.
I think Shador is a more accurate passer.
Exactly.
Milton has a stronger arm.
Well, we don't know. We don't know yet.
We need to set ourselves up with a quarterback.
Wait a minute, OG. Wait a minute.
We need to set ourselves
up.
You
sat up there and talked about that the middle of the field is still open. Now you talking about bringing in Shador.
Man, that's over with now.
Shador is turned into the new Trey Lance.
That's over with now.
Yeah.
So now that that's over with. Now that's over with. Let's just go and bring Shador in.
Might as well, man. Might as well.
We got to get him a bootleg quarterback.
Bootleg.
We got to
play action bootleg.
Listen,
play action bootleg.
If I was Shador, like I said, he's a millionaire already. I would say, yo, I don't want no team to draft me. I'm going to work out a deal with somebody. And I would bet on myself, man. Listen. And I know when Collins came in, they gave him like a $3 million guaranteed contract. You know what I'm trying to say? He's a millionaire already. His father's a millionaire. So it's not like he's gambling a lot. But if he wants to gamble on himself, yo, that's what I would do. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd be like, yo, F you.
It's out of his control, though. If somebody takes him, if somebody takes him and drafts him like in the 7th round, then they own his rights
for 1 year,
or he has to go back into the draft.
No, he'll say I'll sit out. That's what Lyle Collins did,
and he want to come out and compete against next year's quarterbacks.
When Lyle Collins did not go in the 1st round, his agent came out and said, no team draft him. He will not report to you. He will go back in the next draft. No one drafted him. And he went to Dallas as an undrafted free agent. And he ate with all the offensive linemen, his mom, and Jerry's house. And they gave him like the most they could give him was like a $3 million guaranteed deal.
Because didn't that girl get killed? Didn't that girl get killed?
The police fucked him over.
And it wasn't his, and they were blaming him for it.
Okay. The police fucked him over because they should have never put his name out there like that to begin with without proof.
But let's be honest, if he does, let's say he does something like that. Now we're going into rounds 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same. We're not talking about a big difference in money.
No,
right.
Yeah. I would say F you. I'm going to go pick my destination. I would say I'm going to bet on myself, man.
But Collins had a lot more leverage because people were thinking about taking him in the 2nd round.
Oh, 1st round. He was a top 10 pick.
But I'm saying after all that news came out, people were still willing to take a chance on him in the 2nd round.
No, I don't. But like I said, he said, don't take me. His agent said, don't take us. We'll sit out the year. Yeah, but then Jerry got on the phone and boom, he was in Dallas the next day.
Uncensored, without saying too much, you text me the other night and you talked to your connection and you said pretty much don't nobody know nothing. Like as far as the players.
I mean, what I found out was that the players have pretty much no clue what direction this team is looking to go as far as the draft.
Yeah.
Like that. So in the past, they've had where position groups like, hey, look, we're looking to add a safety, a linebacker, or whatever. None of them have been told anything about what's going on with this draft.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
if you want proof, Micah Parsons was on a draft podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he literally sat there after they drafted the offensive lineman, and you can see in his face, he was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, he was pouting.
Yeah.
Well, but that's not their job to tell their players. It's their
No,
job
but
to replace those players.
True. But from my conversation I had, the thing was they wouldn't say like, "Hey, look, we're drafting your replacement," but they would have conversations. Look, we're looking to move and get better at safety, defensive tackle, and things like that. Just generalized questions, so the team knows kind of what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to tell the
Hey, let me ask you a
No,
question.
they're not going to walk up to Overshawn and say, "Look, we're looking to replace you in the draft." That's But
So
to say,
Hunter
"Hey,
got
look, we're
drafted.
going to get some linebacker help on this team."
So Hunter got drafted in the second round. I mean, first.
No, second overall.
Second overall pick.
Okay, so you had Shador throwing him the ball, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it's no Shador, then there's no Hunter.
No, that's not true.
No,
Travis
you
Hunter
can't
was the
say
number
that.
one recruit. He was the number one recruit
That's
coming out of high
bullshit.
school. He was going to be Travis Hunter no matter where he went.
He was going to eat.
His quarterback still played a part of it. Y'all don't want to admit
His quarterback played a part in it. But if he was just a wide receiver and strictly wide receiver, he wouldn't have won number two.
Okay. Is Shador anything without Travis Hunter?
It go hand in hand. Y'all hate him so bad.
It goes hand in hand.
But what I'm saying is, you try to say Shador made Travis Hunter the number two. But if Travis Hunter was strictly wide receiver, he would not have went number two.
He went both ways.
He went number two because he's playing both ways.
Kids are
that
free.
made him valuable.
But you go draft him, man. Go
I want to know what his wide receiver stats were. That's what I want to know.
Who, Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, he had over 1,000 yards. Yeah.
Okay.
So you still saying so he still wouldn't go? Come on, man.
This boy.
He would not have went two. Are we gonna seriously argue that they were gonna take Travis Hunter as strictly a wide receiver, number two overall, if he never played corner?
Calm down, censor.
This boy can throw the ball, man. I'm watching him, man. He can play.
Okay, my opinion. Remember 2 years ago when Dak was throwing the ball to CeeDee Lamb all the time? He had 137 catches. Yeah. That's what Shador and Travis. Travis he threw the ball to him 90% of the time.
No, they had a lot of receivers. They had the Jonte Wester, Jimmy Horn Jr. They spread it around in Colorado. Listen, Big 12 don't. I mean, they don't play defense in the Big 12.
But did they give it to most of the time the better player, which is Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter was a wide
So why
receiver.
we hating on Dak when he got CeeDee Lamb 1,700?
Oh, okay. So
if the quarterback making the wide receivers, if quarterback making wide receivers, then we fine with that.
This is insane. See now it's Shador hate.
Didn't we just say Amari Cooper got Dak paid? Did we not say Amari Cooper got Dak paid?
Wow.
So Travis Hunter can't make Shador. Travis Hunter can't make. Come on now! Don't double step your arguments now. Don't double step your arguments.
First of all, I just ain't got the energy and it's pointless. I could shred all.
No. You just need some time to try to swing your argument. I'll give you a few minutes to figure it out.
What? There's no argument here.
Listen, we all know why he's not getting drafted, man. We all know.
But see, let me. I can't have that conversation on here because boy, he know he been in Vegas too long on that techno music, man. I'm gonna bring him back to this side, man.
I'm telling you right. You're telling me the Pittsburgh Steelers don't have a quarterback right now with a black head coach and the owner literally is responsible for the Rooney Rule, and they won't take him. They passed up on him 3 times now. They don't have a quarterback right now.
Who is their quarterback right now?
You don't have anyone.
They don't have a quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers.
Check this out.
Aaron Rodgers is not signed with them.
He's not signed with them yet.
Oh shit.
But they
And
got
to show y'all,
That's what I'm saying.
hey, look, to show y'all, I ain't got no stats in front of me. I'm sitting in my rig. It's just on the top of my head. I'm just showing y'all. I'm just showing y'all stuff that techno music has clouded his brain.
Oh man.
The NFL hated Kaepernick so bad they brought Josh McCown out of retirement to play quarterback. That's all I'm gonna say. They didn't want to give him a job so bad they brought a guy that was 45 out of retirement to play quarterback.
Listen, we know Kaepernick's story had a lot to do with stuff that had nothing to do with in between the lines. They didn't like the publicity that he brought to the league. That's what kept him out of the league.
Shador talent is literally not the reason why he don't have a job. It's definitely deeper than that.
So a team with no quarterback,
brother,
the owner is responsible to tell you that you got to interview black coaches, and now all of a sudden he don't want to. The Raiders keep passing up on him. The Browns passed up on him.
I swear,
the Saints. The Saints
know what it's
entered
about.
it and didn't even know if they had a quarterback because Carr got to have shoulder surgery that might have him out for the whole year. And they passed up on him.
What it's about.
Yeah, but if Helen Moore drafts Shador, that's like that's coach suicide.
It's the same reason.
And he knows
the same reason everybody hated LeVar Ball. It's just
so,
deeper than
so
that, man.
A coach is gonna take lesser talent and look like a fool and lose games versus taking. Listen, I know the NFL will put up with anything if you got that talent. Tom Brady could have been an absolute asshole everywhere he went and caused problems. As long as he was winning Super Bowls, he was going to be a starting quarterback for the Patriots. There have been players with worse history on and off the field who won in the first round because they were that dude. Warren Sapp is a perfect example. He went in the first round with all his off the field issues.
Jalen Carter.
When you get that talent, they're gonna take the chance on you.
See,
let me ask you this question.
He's comparing
his talent and the baggage.
He's comparing Shador to these top talent guys.
They gave Greg Hardy a contract after he whooped his girl's ass.
Man, look.
Let me ask you this.
I'm gonna defend this man who's being unfairly treated right now. I don't care what nobody on this panel says.
Sensei, let me ask you this. Are you happy with Milton?
How the hell am I gonna be happy with Milton?
Is this about competition? Because
it's always competition.
We got to get Dak the Prescott the hell out of here, and we got to get Dak the hell.
Prescott is not going anywhere.
We talking about the double HELL.
You don't compete with $60 million. There's no competition with $60 million. This man, they overpaid him so much. He is back to back the highest paid player in the league.
I'm telling you,
you're handcuffed to him.
I'm not happy with Milton. But if we start somewhere, we got to start with Shador. We got to start with somebody that can at least give us something.
What?
We got to start somewhere.
Hey, Ada be tripping, man. Ada, you crazy.
We have to. Look, this is. We have to. Everybody keeps talking about we got to take a chance. We got to take a chance here. The chance is now. Take a chance on this kid. See what he can give you. We got to have somebody compete with Dak Prescott.
Wait a minute.
He's not going to compete. There's no competition.
Let me talk. If Dak
Prescott tell him, OG.
Calm down, OG. Calm down.
We know that he's going to get hurt. We know he's going to get hurt.
Oh man.
And when the time comes, are we going to be happy with putting Milton in there? Or are we going to be, cool with Will Greer? We know Will Greer can't do shit for us because he done been in already. Didn't work out.
Hey, OG, I got a question for you. One question. How's Dak going to get hurt?
Let me finish my statement real quick. And
how's Dak going to get hurt, though? Answer that question first. How is Dak going to get hurt?
It's going to be another fall off the damn.
It's going to be the offensive line. That's why.
Yeah.
Y'all, can we stop talking about our quarterback getting hurt, please?
Oh man, it's already good.
He's gonna get hurt if he try to run play action bootleg.
Yeah, that beat gonna fall off the bone again.
That's over with. So
I said that meat is gonna fall off the bone again.
What's wrong with
Right.
y'all?
Jesus Christ,
Yo,
man.
Eddie, can I borrow that hat for a second?
Yeah, man, I need to borrow the hat, man. God,
Oh my God!
Okay. So
Yo,
if
can we
you
not
don't,
talk about our
I mean,
$230 million quarterback getting hurt? $230 million. Let's stop
I
talking
don't
about
even
him getting
call him
the
hurt.
Dak no
question
more.
is,
I call him by his government name,
the
Ray.
question is, can he beat out Milton? Is Shador better than Milton?
Shador is not coming here.
How
We
is this
don't
Shador
care.
versus Milton coming?
Right.
I promise y'all. I'm gonna. I swear to God. I promise y'all. I'm gonna delete this whole channel. Y'all is so.
That's the question.
Shador is
y'all
not coming here.
You got a problem with Shador?
Oh my God.
Yo,
What?
Oh
How
my
is this a Shador?
Yeah, I got a
How is
problem
he a
with four.
Shador versus Milton? What is going
You
on
only
right
play
now?
hard.
Yeah, I got a problem with four. But
He's not
Shador
even
not
in the
coming here.
NFL. He's not even on the
You forgot
team.
who's the owner. You forgot who's the GM. It's that idiot.
God.
It's that idiot Grandpa Urine.
I thought you said like
Oh
this flashy
my
look
God.
about selling jerseys, about getting.
What is
That's
going
what you
on?
told me.
He's not coming here. I'm just telling you, Grandpa Urine is not going to have it here. Grandpa Urine is too busy screwing up the team.
He's not even in the league.
Man,
He's not.
He's going to the CFL.
He's not even on the team.
He's not going to.
Man, I would not trade this channel for nothing. This is funny.
No,
I'll take a chance on it, man. Fuck it, man.
I'll tell you, man, Grandpa Urine and his stupid son, they the one that deliberately destroying this team.
Right.
Hey, Jay, I don't know. Jay, if that happens, Jay, the Dacaronis will lose it.
Oh,
that'll be so good.
Hey, y'all got me mistaken.
I would love it. I ain't gonna lie. I would love
they
it.
draft Sanders because as soon as they draft Sanders, they gonna turn on Dak Prescott so fast.
Oh, you ever see American Me when he walks out of the cell at the end of the movie?
And they started stabbing him up
like 600
Throw him
times
off.
and then throw him off the top tier. That's
they
what they're
stabbed
going to
him.
do back in the stadium.
They stabbed him so many times.
They're going to go.
They stabbed
like,
him a lot
you
of
got hard.
times.
He's like, sometimes you got to give it your best shot. And
Hey, all I know is y'all tomorrow, y'all need to go on all these YouTubers channels, man, and check on them and make sure they're okay.
They're okay.
Because they ain't got a running back or a wide receiver in 48 hours.
Suicide watch.
I can't believe we just had
Like that
Shador
screenshot I
versus
sent you
Milton
uncensored.
argument. Shador's not in the league, and Milton's not even a starter. Cowboy Nation need therapy.
And we're
therapy.
I'm
gonna send y'all my therapist. Y'all need it. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. We talk about a guy who probably won't play versus a guy who ain't even in the league. This is so
hilarious.
Oh yeah, and don't forget about me off the bone.
This is embarrassing.
Stop saying that.
Why
Dak is not gonna get hurt.
He is gonna get hurt. He hold on to that ball way too long. He hold that ball longer than OG hold on to his moonshine.
I'm a Dacaroni now.
Because you keep thinking about moonshine.
I'm about to be a Dacaroni tonight because listen, we don't need
Dacaroni.
our starting quarterback to get hurt, y'all. He's our best option.
I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm waiting for that to happen.
Dak is our best option, bro.
You know what Dak gonna do? He gonna see the wrong color and throw it to the wrong team. That's exactly what he gonna do. We see it so many times.
I'm a Dacaroni. I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna start back making videos about that.
I'm with
you. You know what? That's why Dak got that cologne called interception. You know you ain't gonna score.
That was a good one.
In other news,
if they pick
my
Shador
favorite
tomorrow, man, I can sleep good, man.
WWE really went old school, bringing back my favorite feud with John Cena and Randy Orton. They about to feud again. That's great.
Yeah, they'll be fired.
Man, what we think about Braun Strowman?
Oh man,
I ain't know
him, man.
Who is Gus for? Who is Gus Ferret? I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
Gus Ferret?
Who is Gus Ferret?
Gus Ferret.
Gus Ferret?
It's Ferret.
That's an old.
Who's that?
He's been quarterback for the Redskins back in the day.
Let's get out of here, fake champ.
Quarterback for the Redskins.
He don't make dumb decisions, man.
Who?
Watching Shador. I like
OG.
Shador right now.
OG.
We told you that. We told you. I mean, I ain't know that stuff.
How can OG can't dream for a few seconds?
Okay, now wake up.
Microphone thing.
I'm watching this film right now, man. He don't make dumb decisions, man.
He does make dumb decisions.
OG, stop. It's a
He
fact. The
he
Cowboys
just
do
like
not
number
bring that
4.
man
He
in.
hold on to the ball way too long.
I'm watching
Way
him
too
though
long.
right now.
OG, I thought you said we got to stop the run.
Well, man, that's over with, man. I'm just trying. We need to chill out, man. Hey, man, I'm watching this right now, man.
God damn.
Oh, he said Gus. Oh, he said
second, man. That's over with now. It's time for us to back up quarterback, man. I'm not happy with no damn Melton. I'm sorry to tell you.
This is hilarious, man.
I'm sorry to tell you, man.
No, you know what? Okay, OG, forget about the backup quarterback. We need a damn defensive tackle. We need Yokozuna. We need 2 Yokozunas out there.
It's the worst position group on the team.
It is. You know what? It was just as bad as the ending of WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was horrible, man.
That's one thing about Shador. He can throw that ball over the shoulder to the right.
Shador ain't coming here, man.
You're watching the
Shador is
highlights.
not coming here.
OG, you breaking
He's
up.
not coming here.
OG, you breaking up. You breaking up, OG. I can barely see you.
Man, that boy can throw the ball, man. That boy can throw the ball. I gotta give him some love, man. Don't hate
Go
on
watch
him.
Dak's
Come on,
highlights.
Yeah,
What's
if you type in highlights, they're gonna show you the good.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna show. They're gonna show the bad.
Go watch Dak's highlights.
It's good though. I think we lost him.
You know what? He won a lot of games for Colorado, man. They wasn't shit, man.
This is a first for me. We're talking about comparing a guy who's never played in the league
to our backup.
God damn, this is crazy. Holy
we sure can't talk about defensive tackle because we don't have any.
This is crazy.
we still got we can, they fucked up on that 4th.
You know what? You know what? Watch Abdul Carter probably give Dak Prescott a concussion.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Paul Arrington ended
Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
Yo, Savage.
Yo,
I sent a uncensored a screenshot earlier before the draft because the Dakaroni fans are going crazy that we didn't draft a skill position, and one of them was like, "Man, I don't care. Let's trade our 3rd and 4th round pick to get a receiver or running back."
Idiots,
man.
Wait a minute,
Trying to find
what they say?
Done being a fan.
They were like, let's just trade our 3rd round and 4th round pick to move up for a wide receiver or running back.
What? We don't got a 4th round. Boy, Cowboys fans are stupid.
Unless we trade.
We do have a lot of delusional fans, though.
We got a lot of stupid fans. Not delusional, stupid. You cannot think stupid.
He's gonna stop being a fan. He said if they don't draft a wide receiver today, that he wasn't gonna be a fan anymore.
I would love to see that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Good. If he's done being a fan, good. This is crazy. No, those guys are hilarious,
man.
Those dudes are crazy.
This is just entertainment, man. It's not that serious.
Exactly.
It is.
Exactly.
No, what this a WWE pay-per-view. That's exactly what it is.
This boy can throw the ball.
I just think they care too much about it. It's just not that. I don't know, man.
But I ain't gonna lie. That 3rd round pick, it did it for me.
That was gross.
Yeah,
that was gross.
I mean, it was the bad, whole mood of the draft. The entire draft mood changed as soon as they announced it.
No, for sure.
Yep.
So weird.
And because I don't give a damn. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't care who they pick. The team's gonna be 3-14, maybe 2 and 15 next year.
This boy can throw the ball.
Because when they announced the edge rusher, I was on OG's stream, and I was like, "This is similar to Parsons." I was like, maybe they having bad negotiations with Parsons, and they were hedging a bet by drafting this guy. And so I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But this last pick, I was like, I don't know what the hell these dudes are thinking.
Yeah, I was looking because I even went live, just like a live reaction. Man, I was stone faced. I was like, what the hell? I look just like OG, right? Like how you looking right now. That's exactly how I was looking.
Oh, just got the ass whooped.
Y'all can't Fifth off his own string?
Yeah, I think so. No,
Oh, where's Fifth?
He went to go check on Sanders. That's what he went to go do.
He likes Sanders.
There he is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Oh, you
bad.
heard the Sanders.
I spoke up on him and he came back.
What happened?
You all right, man?
Nah,
yeah, man. You know how to be on this road, man. You be bad areas, man.
Fifth, man. This I wouldn't trade this channel for nothing, man. This is hilarious. I'm dying.
I'm deleting it tonight.
No.
Y'all give me headache.
Let's start the wrestling channel.
Yeah, OG turned this to Sanders versus Milton. Yeah. Oh my God.
Woo. This is crazy.
He wanted to slap. He wanted to slap everybody last night because we didn't want defense.
Yeah,
now he wants Sanders.
Are you happy with Ozzy? That's what he keeps saying.
Right now, everybody not happy we ain't in the picks for a few of them, but might as well just pick Sanders in to ruffle the feathers a little bit.
We not gonna. No, man. Just bring Trey Lance back. Bring Trey Lance back.
What you got against Sanders, Champ?
They bring Trey Lance back.
Champ, what you got against Sanders?
That's why I'm not
Dakota Prescott is your quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Dakota Prescott.
We have Dak.
That's your quarterback. That ain't my
quarterback. Yeah, that's your quarterback.
He's your quarterback, OG. That's your quarterback, OG.
Yeah, he's our quarterback. Savage, right now, fifth round pick. The Cowboys let you get a DT. Who would you get?
Zeke Biggers, Georgia Tech, 6'5", 330.
One or two. I'm making these 1 or 3 take.
They ain't gonna get him.
Great length.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're right. 80 is right. They ain't gonna get him. You know what? They ain't gonna draft the running back either.
The sad part, he'll be on the board in 5th.
That'll hurt my fit. You saw what Stephen Jones said. He said he happy what he had in the running back.
Stephen Jones said he was okay with the running back.
If they don't get a running back,
who we got at running back?
We got old ass Miles Sanders, the kid from Sanders. Williams,
Javonte
Williams.
And we got Mighty Mouse.
In other words,
or is it Adamant? Adamant.
In other words, we got you and me up there. Looking like running.
Stephen
and we got Davis.
Stephen Jones said he think we're okay in that position.
We okay. I guess they think we okay in defensive tackle too, because
yeah.
Well, no. Stephen Jones said last year, if you remember, that going all in meant signing Dak, Micah, and CD. So
that's why I believe they're not gonna get one. He said they're okay. I really don't believe it.
I don't think they're gonna get one either.
I think they're gonna pick up.
I don't think so either.
1980. Do you remember Arondé Gadsden? He was a wide receiver back in the day for the Cowboys.
I remember.
His son is a tight end in Syracuse. Arondé Gadsden is 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's out. He's a draftable player in the next.
Wow.
Draft him.
Oh, wow.
Draft him. He's 6'5", 245. Big, athletic. He was like I think he was around like after we won our Super Bowls.
What was that?
Oh my God.
He's good.
He's trolling, right?
What was our linebacker name? Norton? What's that linebacker name? Norton?
Ken Norton Jr.
Where y'all rank him? Where y'all rank him in linebackers in the 90s?
Oh, they never should have got rid of him, bro. Never. He was
that money make you move.
Yeah, but yo, he would come up. Yo, he would make the tackle 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, man.
Good B. He was a solid B plus. Solid B plus.
He was a very solid player.
Hiccup, you're trolling, right?
He was coaching too, USC. He was.
Yeah, this dude genuinely believes in Dak. I can't.
This team, listen. This team, what we have now, them not putting a solid guy on the other side of the lane. Cause Mingo Lingo ain't it.
Nah.
And with the teams we're playing this year, they won't win 5 games.
No. The offense we have right now, we have 1 playmaker in a CD.
Oh yeah,
I said 3. I'm going for 3.
We got has-been running backs, man. Our running back are has-beens, bro.
And they didn't even combine for 1,000 last year.
Talk about
they weren't even has-beens. They weren't that good when they were starter.
Exactly. The scary part is we haven't even had injuries. I'm talking about like the entire team. You know, a team is going to go through injuries throughout training camp and the season.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like,
got to factor that in.
You got to factor,
man. Like, we're in a bad situation, guys.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Yep, and we got and you know what? We got meat off the bone trying to throw the ball.
Hunter Lumpkey, Malik Davis, and Miles Sanders.
That's disgusting.
I can't
Y'all
even
do
see
not.
Hunter Lumpke.
Y'all
Malik
please
Davis,
stop.
Miles Sanders.
Stop. Do not risk injury on our quarterback, please.
Yeah. Don't wish it on him. Come on, man.
I ain't wishing nobody. I just called me out the moon.
What the fuck do you?
I still say fake his injury.
Oh my God.
Jesus, man.
I think we will get
He faked his injury.
Who is Pickens and Sutton? Who is that?
Pickens just plays for the Steelers. Sutton.
Oh, you mean the quarterbacks? Yeah.
Oh,
Pickens
George
is
Pickens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kenny Pickens, wide receiver.
Yeah.
No,
That's that dude that was standing from that TV on draft day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, him. Okay. Who is
That's the one that
Cortland
Jordan
Sutton?
Lewis was shutting down.
Who is Sutton?
he's really good. It's just that he's very talented. He just runs crazy, lazy routes. He is a lazy.
That's
route.
what I heard. Yeah.
Lazy route run, and he disappears for like 3-4 games at a time. But then he'll pop out 180-yard, 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, he's a big diva also.
And then he'll. If you're a diva in Pittsburgh, imagine coming to Dallas.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right.
Yeah.
Did any defensive tackles go first round?
Mason Graham went in round
one.
one.
One would be.
Where he went?
Mason Graham, he was a 4th pick overall.
Yeah.
Where did Mason go?
I think only
Yeah,
two.
The Browns.
The Browns. Oh yeah, the Browns. Yeah,
So
they got the Browns got him.
And they got what that big boy name over there?
Garrett.
Miles
Garrett. Mm-hmm.
They know they be lying like they ready to leave, so they throw a check in their face, don't it? Boy, they know they be lying.
Yeah. And then Walter Nolan went also.
He said you got the Giants saying they're gonna win
And then
this season.
The Giants got
no, we won't be better than the Giants. No,
man. The Giants got they drafted a defensive end. I'm sorry, defensive tackle earlier, and they got Abdul Carter.
Yeah, but no, what shocked me? The Giants haven't drafted an offensive line yet, and their offensive line.
Yeah.
That shocked me.
The Lions drafted a D tackle also.
Yeah, who will Hernandez play with?
Yeah.
He said, "Y'all are crazy. We are doing very well in this draft. It's not big names or fan favorites, but we need all 3 guys. It's still wide receivers and running back we can get."
God bless you.
Okay.
Can I please? Hold on, please. Let me do this.
Oh.
Can I get it?
You already got it.
T Love. I don't know you, but Phil Quarter have a therapist you can call to see.
I do.
Because you gonna need him, man. I'm serious.
It's a black woman.
It's cool.
A black woman. It's a black woman.
It's black woman. I'm sorry, sister. You gonna still need therapy.
No, I'm saying my therapist. I'm saying my therapist is a black woman. My therapist is a black woman.
Oh, a therapist black woman. Okay, well, whatever. T Love, you gonna need this black woman to help you out.
I'm gonna give you her number. Listen.
You're very delusional. You're very delusional.
So, I'm not saying they weren't a need, but that cornerback, he was injured.
Yeah.
He
torn ACL.
Do you? Okay, our cornerback room, y'all.
Looks like Mesh. Looks like Mesh.
Diggs hurt. Bland hurt. Butler hurt. Carson hurt. The new guy hurt.
And now we're doing this.
He forgot about Carson. The closest hospital.
Oh yeah, don't forget about Butler.
He said, "Y'all some depressing Cowboy fans. Cheer up."
Okay, you know what? I've had enough.
Yeah, let's link Law Nation, Vosh Lombardi. You can go to those channels.
Yeah, you can go to any of them other.
Hey, listen. I promise you, bro. Listen. I swear to God, dude. There are so many channels that you will find immaculate. They will say all the right stuff that will keep you tuned in. This ain't the one. We are literally the outsiders. We are literally anti-organization.
Wolf Pack.
We're the fourth. They're the Wolf Pack.
I promise you. You ever heard of Bullet Club? You ever heard of Aces and Eights? All those crews. We all that. I promise you. We them guys that pull up on the Harleys with the jacket on.
Yeah.
We them. When we pull up, they clear out the bar. That's who we are.
Hiccup, if you want people to coddle your feelings, man, go to the other channels, man.
We're not depressing. We're just honest.
We're honest.
We might be brutally honest, but we're honest.
This is one of the most unorthodox channels you will see.
Yeah, man.
You
and
never
you're gonna
know
get facts and data to back up our opinions.
Yeah,
yes.
Just gonna tell you that.
Facts over
back
feelings.
up everything we say. And like I told you, we tell anybody that have any gripes about what we do, cam up and come and tell us about it.
Right.
I like y'all though. That's cool. We appreciate. He said 1980 sleep. Oh no. Now, see, 80 got this thing when the conversation just ridiculous. He do the fake sleep thing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the same thing.
He normally on the couch with the blanket, but
no, I'm gonna get my blanket. I'm gonna get my blanket
With
too.
the pink blanket.
yeah, nah, for sure. But
I'm gonna start up a company making cowboy pacifiers.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out tomorrow and just start putting the star on some baby pacifiers. I'm gonna go to the store and just start handing them out to people.
Uncensored, but give me a percentage of your shares, man.
And no, I got something better than that. 1980. I'm stealing your patent. I'm gonna make some cowboy toilet paper.
Cowboy toilet paper.
Oh shit.
I done told 80 to make that merch. We need the Dallas Magicians. We need the Dallas Magicians.
We in trouble.
Stay cowboy up. You never know what the day is gonna bring you.
We gotta make some cowboy toilet paper.
Hey, 80, yo, I think season spreading, bro.
That is classic.
Wow.
That word is spreading everywhere, bro. You got everybody saying this.
It's to the point where people don't say.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm dead serious. Skip Bayless said last night after we picked up the
linebacker.
Really? I mean, the offensive. Yes, wow. On his Twitter. He said this is the I think season, and I think we probably just missed out on getting Tyler Warren.
Wow.
See, they still in, man. They still in your patent, man.
His credit.
His exact word.
His credit.
See, that remember a couple years ago when I was the first one to say the cowboy culture. Everybody started saying the cowboy culture.
Dude, I don't know if y'all know who David. I don't know if y'all know who David Hellman is.
Oh yeah,
he started a channel called Cowboys Corner.
Cowboy, yeah.
They be stealing.
And I was the first one last year to say that last year looked like 2020 season to me, and Acho took that on his.
Emmanuel Acho said it word for word.
I can't stand that guy.
I hate him. I hate him, and I hate that fat. Who he make me so.
That dude is a TV persona.
I'm sorry.
Acho is a TV persona, man.
Big peanut butter cans.
Oh wow! Your ex took it. Wow.
You got to bear the turn.
He said, "Bro, we needed a guard. We never denied that. We needed a pass rush. We never denied that. We needed a cornerback. We never denied that. See, we didn't deny the position.
If he wasn't,
it's the player.
But that's the big word. If just like potential.
What do you mean if he wasn't injured?
He said, "I bet all three players would be great additions." That's a bold word to say. A
and
great
Superman would still be alive if he didn't crash into a tree.
Right.
God, yeah.
I would have been a millionaire if I got the numbers right in the Mega Millions.
Bro, let me tell you something. And hey, listen, man, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't blame you. Because being a fan of the Cowboys, it'll give you this mentality. It'll give you, let's just accept what we got because we ain't got nothing else. It'll give you this mentality.
He needs to be detoxed.
Got this thing. Don Spencer got this thing. The post, what you call it? Post Aikman. What you call it?
Post Aikman PTSD.
Post Aikman PTSD.
Yep.
They scared. They scared to go back to the well because they might stumble for a year or two.
Yeah, it's that window after Aikman left. People are
as long as they're not last, they're good.
People are traumatized. That's the reason they don't want to replace Stag is because of that.
See what you did, OG? You see this comment, OG?
Shit. Oh God.
What I do?
That's what you did, my God. What I do.
Oh, you talking about Sanders?
Yeah.
They don't need to trade up to get him. He's still there.
Right now.
Fuck, I'm tired of Dak, man.
Do you trade Trayvon? I don't even know. You can't trade an injured player, and I don't know who would want to do. Honestly, man.
Yeah,
I think we're just gonna let him ride his contract out, man.
We're in trouble, yeah.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Dude got that little hip hop girl pregnant, bought her the AMG and fell off the map, man.
Damn. Half
a next year we take a tight end round one.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Man, this was a year to do it, man.
You might be right, honestly.
Tyler Warren was there.
Tyler Warren was there.
Warren was there.
Ferguson's a free agent.
Yeah.
But they'll roll with Schoolmaker probably.
Yeah. Fucking alligator arms can't catch.
Yo, listen. Listen. This team doesn't know how to build nothing.
No, of course
it was Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz, Ferguson, Hendershot, Schoolmaker. How many, bro? Look how many tight ends we've been through and can't find one. Will McClay is terrible.
Overrated, man.
Travis Federer. That boy, I hate them, bro. The Kelsey, I hate him.
Oh, the Kelsey brothers.
That boy been over there. Teams stay with Goddard. They stay with teams for a while.
Yeah.
We can't keep a tight end, bro. They always leaving. I ain't gonna lie, man.
They play through their rookie contracts.
They don't want to pay them.
Yeah.
So no, they won't overpay for trash.
That's true, 80. That's true.
Yeah, like if Ferguson has a really good season, we can't afford him.
Oh
They
my
don't pay.
God.
They don't
Okay,
now, T-Love, I wasn't even gonna put you on my therapist.
Have
But
10
brother,
wins.
inbox me. DM me, brother.
10 wins.
I'm gonna give you my therapist number. She's a great woman. You sit on the long couch. She got a bowl of M&M's. Smell good.
Peanut butter M&Ms or regular M&Ms? What kind of M&Ms?
She got regular.
That's his heart.
She's a great woman. She take Blue Cross Blue Shield. Listen, I'm gonna hook you up, brother.
10 wins.
10 wins. This team 10 wins.
God
Make
bless
a
him.
No
trade
way
back
in
for
hell,
Dallas
bro.
Goddard. Oh man, I don't know if they didn't.
I wouldn't
If
trade
they
a bag of hot dogs for Dallas.
you almost choked.
He's a has-been, bro. The best.
That's a good one.
Dallas
That's
Goddard
good.
getting
That's
knocked out in the ball. That's my favorite clip ever.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, I've seen
yes,
that one.
sir. Yes, sir. I
Knocked
love
out
it.
cold.
I love it.
He's broken down.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He's like,
Because
Dude, you didn't have to trade. You didn't have to trade nobody. You had one of the best tight ends in the draft. You didn't have to trade nobody.
So didn't.
Right. Yeah.
Tyler Warren would have changed. He'd have helped. I keep telling
He
people
would have
what Dak
changed
is,
the whole offense.
bro.
That's a 10-year player right there.
Yes,
he
sir.
will help in the run blocking too.
Dude is much more effective when he got a good tight end that got good hands. It's proven.
Yeah.
It's
It's
proven.
Tight end is a
Him and Witten-
quarterback's best friend.
Every
Witten had a
team
good
is good
connection.
when they got a good tight end. Every team.
Yeah,
Brady
right,
had it.
right.
Brady had it. Mahomes has it.
Every quarterback that of course, yeah, of course.
Brock Purdy with old boy with the 49ers.
Kittle, yeah.
I hate him. I hate him.
But remember,
I do too, but
You can't tell me Kittle don't drop the hard ER.
but now the fact that Tyler Warren went to a team with a bad quarterback, now everyone's going to shit on him next year. It's
That's
like,
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you wanted this guy, and well,
Corner-
it ain't my fault.
Hey,
Anthony
corner-
Richardson's made of glass.
Corner gonna come up here with Tyler Warren stats and told you. See, I told
Yeah.
y'all we shouldn't have got him. You guys didn't listen.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
That's what happened. That's what happened with Kyle Pitts.
Yo, walking out of the truck stop last night, he called me. And I told you we weren't gonna get Tyler Warren. Then y'all didn't listen to me. Y'all laughed at me.
He wanted back. He wanted Jenny, didn't he?
That's what he switched to. He ended up switching. He sure did.
He
Oh,
spent too
man.
much time over with Sports Junkie.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
He said we can't debate here. We can't debate.
Oh no, you can't debate corner. Hey, look, it used to be this thing where I didn't debate him. I would just pull up clips of stuff he said. I used to pull him up.
Make him
I
debate
used to
himself.
bro, it used to be so bad. It used to be so bad. I won $20 off Sports Junkie yesterday because he betted me that the Cowboys were gonna get a running back or receiver in the first round.
You told it to
He
me.
lost, and he had to pay me my $20.
That's
And
a
that's my
He was
second
so
$20 I don't
confident.
want off of him. He was so confident, bro. Have to have tight end safety blanket for it. Yeah.
I agree.
Hell yeah, I agree. Yeah.
well, we had a chance. We had it. We had the best.
Man, bro.
At one point, we wanted to ensure that he was still going to be there at 12, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, we thought he was going to go to
He
the
felt like
Jets.
2 extra.
Who?
Tyler
Tyler
Warren
Warren, that tight end
Tyler
out of
Warren.
Penn State.
and Colston Loveland going ahead of him.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Yeah,
to the
Yeah.
Bears.
that was
They picked the
weird.
wrong. Yeah, he said Booker was the only good. Yeah.
I agree.
Even though it was a reach.
He said, how many defensive end ACL cornerback do we need? I know that's right, bro.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
Sam Williams, Nealon, Michael Parsons. And you can't really say any of them. I mean, Parsons, Nealon coming off an injury, Sam Williams coming off an injury. Man, this is insane, bro.
Who's our heaviest DN?
I think Mozzie is our heaviest, and that's disgusting.
No, the end. Like the
Defensive end.
The end.
Is it
What's
Nealon?
the guy?
I think it's Nealon.
Nealon, yeah.
Nealon, yeah.
Or one of the new
But even
guys.
that,
Damn sure ain't Parsons.
nah.
It's not.
Nah.
This
Parsons ain't the biggest linebacker.
right.
Yeah.
That's true. He ain't the biggest linebacker. That's true.
He sure hey.
No, you're right.
But
Your
even,
main-
even Nealon is like not even
Yeah.
270.
Your main defensive end shouldn't be that size and weight.
I'm sorry, man.
That's what I'm telling
We don't have no
Johnson.
strong safeties out there playing every position.
Yeah, they're gonna put that.
I know. I've said this before, but I just can't get over Mozzie Smith hype video and highlights being him lifting weights and not playing football.
Yeah, man.
Still
Hey,
no
that's what
apology
pumped me
for
up, Bob. That's what pumped me up, dog.
I just can't get over that, bro.
You don't like his P90X
highlight
video?
video?
still no
You don't like his
apology.
P90X video?
Nah, please.
Where's the benching video?
90X or the insanity.
Yeah, what was that?
man,
What was that
I
dude?
knew
Bo something. What was his name?
Tony Little.
They used,
Remember that?
they used to get up there. The bald black dude. They used to get up there and on the infomercials.
Oh, Billy
Air
Blanks.
boxing. Yeah.
Billy Blanks.
Nah. He got video him bench. Mozzie Smith video him bench pressing that much weight is in the same vault as Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game.
And the
We'll never see it.
Motherfucker has 31 total tackles in 2 years. Missed
Hey,
We don't do no Wilt slander over here, man.
We do Wilt slander. This ain't Wilt slander. This talk about something that didn't happen.
Hey, he said it happened. Just right along with his what? What did he say? 10,000 women?
10,000 women. Piece of crap.
Man, leave that man alone. He a legend, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Ric Flair says
10,000 women, three a day. He on that Shannon Sharp schedule, man.
Christ.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that, boy.
Oh, good Lord.
Smile for you, baby.
I'm finna block OG.
I think Julio Iglesias said 10,000.
Hey, Shay,
He talking about he got a.
I'm in love with you. Smile.
Please stop. Please.
Talking about they got a 100 point game, but ain't no footage. They got literal footage of World War II. But we ain't got footage of your 100-point game, and they got World War II footage. Get out of here, man! I don't want to hear that crap. They got footage of World War II, bro, but they ain't got your 100-point game. Get this man out of here, man.
I'm weak right now, man. What the fuck?
Bro, what? What do you mean they ain't got it? They got World War II with dang on muskets, man. Get out of here, bro.
They did, man, but somebody dubbed over it, man.
Brando,
They put Shannon's tape over it, man. They put Shannon's tape over it.
Brando, I will remove your moderator badge. I will take your moderator badge. It might be a little racist too, Brando, just a little bit.
Yo, you want to hear something messed up, bro? There was two channels, and I'm not even gonna say their names. They took my mom.
They did.
Swear to God, bro.
Every time I see you,
And I was like,
you
yo,
learn the same old smile.
They took your wings away.
They took my wings.
Oh my God. To my something. Oh, they got 100 points, but they ain't got the footage. Dog.
Holy shit.
I can literally watch World. Bro, no,
remember they had that TV show called Too Hot for Camera? That's what that was.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Yeah, that was too hot for videotape, man.
Bro, they got World War II footage, bro.
Man, I gotta go to bed on this shit, man.
But they ain't got that, bro.
No,
Dallas. Hold on.
that shit was hilarious. No,
Holy shit.
It's true. They got World War II footage. They do, but they ain't got that 100-point game. Man, man, get out of here, bro.
They got World War I even. There's World War I footage even out there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is World
Hey,
War
that's a good point. They do draft well enough to win games. They do, but they never draft. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. The same way they for free agency. It just, oh my God, this is so pathetic, y'all. Hey, listen, I don't see. Listen, I'm telling you, Will McClay and Stephen Jones are bullies in the draft, bro.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me why.
Yeah, I gotta trust the process.
Look what San Fran did today. Look what
how
Philly drafted, and
right.
Like Philly come off a Super Bowl, and like they're making strength to strength.
Yeah.
I understand. Like we're both rebuilding, San Fran and us. My just theory on a way of rebuilding is you have to just throw a bunch of picks on one particular one, either on offense or defense. You can't put one here, one here. And what did San Fran do? They went out, got the best edge in the draft because Abdul Carter's a linebacker to me. Abdul Carter is Micah Parsons 2.0. Love the kid. He's a beast. A beast. He's not a hand in the dirt edge, and the Giants are going to find that out. So Mikael Williams out of Georgia is 6'6", 270 at 20. He's not even done growing, that kid. Then they got Alfred Collins out of Texas. Then they got
that hurt me.
Yeah, yo. You know, they went 4 on defense. I guess they'll maybe get
49's got a mission. They have a mission.
Oh yeah.
When they drafted Collins, man, that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, champ.
Yeah, I want
Pick before us.
Don't worry about it,
What's
champ. I'm
y'all-
gonna get a
what's y'all
pacifier for you,
call-in
man.
number
I'm
or social media?
gonna make
What you
this
want
thing happen.
You want the link to come on here? We ain't got no call-in number. Not yet. Not yet. This fall though. We will have the number this fall. We will have the number
You have
this
to call
fall.
and talk. You got to talk to OG first to get
You
on
got
the
the
channel.
OG will have. Don't ask OG no stupid question hour.
Ask OG about Shador. They
There
ain't
will be
gonna
an
draft
hour.
him.
There will be an hour called. Don't ask OG no stupid questions on the show.
Hang up on this mother.
I'm sick of this dude, man. Get this dude out of here, man.
It'll be like the Gong Show. We just hook people off. You know?
Get this shit.
Y'all remember OG said? Y'all remember OG said? Y'all remember OG said bench Dak?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Bench Dak for Trey Lance, $250 million.
$260 million backup.
On the
$260 million backup.
the first year of that $240 million contract. On the first year.
Bench. On the first year.
First year.
He's making all that money on the bench.
Bench this dude, man. I'm done with this dude.
He wanted
man.
to cut Deron Bland after the Washington game.
He did. He wanted to cut Bland. Yes, cut him. I'm sick of him. He's getting burnt. Cut him.
I'm sick of his punk ass. That's what he said. I'm sick of his punk ass. That's what he said.
Somebody else said, get this dude out. He can't come up and tackle. He don't know how to wrap up.
What you're not understanding,
I think they're afraid to draft big names. I think they want credit. I don't think they're afraid to draft big names. I just think they don't know how to draft.
They just
don't. They don't.
Every time I see you, you wear the same old smile.
This man has drunk. He done drunk all the moonshine. Now he on the sunshine.
Now he's on some cocaine.
Every time I see you wearing the same old smile. What the hell you
Smile for me, baby. I'm in love with you.
People be confused. Will McClay them don't hit, bro.
Are you
Stuff
singing a
fall
Trey
in our
Lance?
lap, man.
This damn draft got us delirious, man.
This
We
is
just talking
crazy.
I know, man.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I can't wait to do the grade after the draft tomorrow when we do our grades. I might be drunk on my live. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not coming.
And I feel
You gotta do it, 80. You gotta come on, 80. 80, you gotta come on.
I'm not coming.
I feel so bad because I kept telling everybody, man, you got a couple days to draft them to go. You kept telling everybody yesterday, man, calm down.
Yeah,
we got a couple days to draft.
Well, okay.
Don't worry, guys.
My grade right now is a F.
Yo, you gotta hope we can hit on some undrafted free agents also.
Right. Lie to everybody.
Man. People ain't gonna believe a fucking word I say. Don't worry. Like, calm down, man. It's okay. They're in to find somebody else season.
Oh my God, they just fucked all over us, man.
I ain't gonna lie. They did. They got us again.
Yeah.
Back to back.
I was
They got us
fine
again.
until that last pick. That last pick was like, what the fuck?
That's it, 80. That's what they do. 80, they really. Yep, that's what they do.
You know what they doing to us? They calling it rain.
Yeah, they ain't. They bro. They getting us.
They
bad
calling it
again.
rain. That's all I'm saying.
Yo,
real
Cowboy
back
Twitter,
here,
yo,
man.
Cowboy
Yellow
Twitter so
rain.
mad.
But this is like
They
when
so
Lucy always pulled away Charlie Brown's football. This is This is what Dallas does, though. I mean, this is nothing new.
Yeah.
This is nothing new with the second round injured players, man.
Not at all.
Oh
This is
my God.
nothing
OG, you see
new.
what you
The
doing?
last 20
You see
years.
what you done did, OG? OG, guess what you did?
Everybody calm down. We got 6 more rounds.
Man, 80, man. Why you been 80? Why you been so you ain't mentioned one thing about Shador, man? What's up, man?
Man. Oh, baby. I don't know, man. I mean, he's a good quarterback. I think they just don't want to deal with Prime, man. They just I think they trying to humble him. It's like they're trying to humble him.
Hey, you see all
They are.
the TV hosts are just completely baffled.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
everyone's
like,
baffled.
what the hell?
Everyone's baffled.
Yeah.
But the leaks that was coming out for the last month and a half all kept saying unprofessional in the interview, worst interview I've ever had with a
Arrogant.
Yeah.
arrogant, cocky. Everything that kept coming out was all negative.
Yeah.
What Deion did back in the day, his game spoke for his behavior. The gold chains, the Jerry Carroll. It wasn't wet; it was dry. His game spoke for the primetime jacket and all that stuff, man. His game spoke for all that. Shador is a good quarterback, but he's not what Deion was. Obviously, it's a different position. It's a lot of baggage coming with him when you draft somebody like that. Now, I'm thinking like them. Now, us on the outside looking in, it's his dad. He's in there. He's being supportive. He's doing exactly what a dad is supposed to do. But the world, in modern times, the world it's not geared for that anymore. They want Deion to just step out, get back. He's a man. Let him grow up. Let him go out on his own. But I think that's what it is. That's the only thing I can think of, man. It just
this is done to humble him. This is to humble him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they gonna humble him. I think he'll get picked. I joke about him going to the CFL, but he'll get picked sometime tomorrow.
Yeah,
but you know what?
I think they also want to make sure that his salary is so low that they're not taking a big hit. If they go, this is too much. We just gonna get rid of him.
Right.
If he was in the first round, you talking about a $15 million guarantee. In these later rounds, he's gonna be a little bit over $1 million, just under $1 million salary. They'll cut bait and go, look, this is too much. We don't want to deal with it. You go find somebody else to take you.
Genty has not played one snap in the NFL, and he's the second highest paid running back. The Raiders gave him a $32 million guaranteed deal.
God.
Oh my God.
They already did that?
Yep.
Yeah, but the
He's
salary cap.
Yeah.
He's behind
Oh, jeez.
Bruh.
This man is drunk, OG.
Man.
That's some
You gotta blame Savage. You gotta blame Savage for that. Savage sent him a bottle.
I didn't know they already paid him.
Every time I see you.
Rookie contracts are already set. Depending on your draft positions, the amount is already
set. Coming to the
Cowboys. I know, right?
Shit.
Yeah, but you got to remember what did they pay Jamarcus Russell? $100 and something million.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh Lord, have mercy.
The CBA came after that, and it was like, we can't let these rookies keep coming in here unknown, unproven, taking all the salary cap up. And so they told the vets, hey, look, if we put the rookies on the salary cap, then we can pay the veterans more money.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Which is the right thing. You got to pay the senior.
Yeah.
No, of course.
Well, that first round draft pick was getting the first round draft pick. You had people never played a snap of football, and they were the highest paid player in the NFL.
Yeah, no, I agree. I remember when the draft. I remember when the first round used to be 15 minutes. Oh, that was brutal, man.
That was stupid. Like these people don't know who they want. That was all for TV. They need to get commercials in and get their clips in and their sponsors. And everybody wanted 5 minutes on TV.
Let's give Jerry a hand. Yeah. He did it again. He wheeled us back in there. Back in there.
Oh man.
Yep.
Hook, line, and sinker.
He got our hopes up, and then he took it from us again.
Took it from us. Same thing.
Bravo.
He said, I don't care about the draft. It's about the players we have and how they coach. And play
it's not about X's and O's. It's about people. people.
Yeah,
people around you.
That's what more. That's what
he said. He said it again yesterday. He said. Booker's a good football player, but I care more about the person. I'm like, dude, stop saying that.
Oh my
He's an
god.
idiot.
Boy
Sometimes it's
Scouts.
the
Boy
worst.
Scouts again.
I can't do this no more, man. I'm retiring.
Don't worry,
Jason,
we about to end it.
It's Jason Garrett 2.0. Remember, we want
Yes.
the right kind of guys.
Yep.
Yes. I want nasty
Yeah, he
football
wanted
players.
all like,
That's what I want.
Yeah, he
Jason
wanted
Garrett's
all.
whole thing was,
I want somebody on that defensive line that just can't quite get right.
Yeah.
I need somebody that can lose it in a half a second on that defensive line.
A crazy.
That's what I need.
Someone that's crazy.
Control chaos.
Like John Randall Savage. Remember John Randall for the Vikings?
Man, got people smacking the hell out of him before he go out on the field.
He said the only person he never talked shit with was Larry Allen. He said, he goes, you would smile at him, help him out. He goes, don't get him mad.
Well, Larry Allen was a different kind of a beast, man.
But John Randall was big. He was a good detective.
Yeah, Randall, they don't make him no more.
Man, that dude was awesome.
He was a big shit.
Yo, if you teleport John Randall in his prime,
look at this.
Oh my!
It's not even. This not like in a rookie contract, bro. $31 million, $19 million signing bonus.
Jesus Christ!
And our fans wanted to draft him.
Man,
and they wanted to get him.
Oh man!
Right, exactly.
All right,
exactly. Exactly.
Jerry the Master. Exactly. He goes. Jerry the Master. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He did.
Yeah, but that's over 5 years, right? That should be 4 years.
It's over 4 years.
You got the 5th-year option.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
He said, "What if Jerry called Tyler Booker T? Yo, Jerry called Tyler Booker T. I'm gonna get mad. You better not.
He called him boys.
I swear he might. That'll make me laugh so hard.
Yeah, we got 3 Tylers on the offensive line.
Yeah.
Three Tylers.
I seen him play
that
as a
name is not
freshman
that
in high
popular,
school.
is it?
I seen him play as a freshman.
Yes, it is now.
Apparently now.
You said, then you say he been that big though, Savage?
He was that big since he was a freshman in high school. He went to the same high school as my nephew. My nephew was a wrestler.
Yeah.
He went to Bergen Catholic for 1 year. He was that big.
Keep him away from Mozzie, otherwise he'll lose weight.
So that kid, he's been that big since he was like 14, 15. Then he went from Bergen Catholic to IMG for 3 years. And then he went to Bama, started for 2. He was that big when he was a freshman. But I don't know. Like I say, like he was my guard too. If it makes any sense, I think he peaked. You know how some people peak earlier in life than others?
No.
Yeah.
And all I'm trying to say is he's a mauler. 35-inch arms, 11-inch hands. He's a beast. But do you remember a few years ago when Lyle Collins did a pull, laid out Bobby Wagner, then went down another 15 yards downfield and laid out Earl Thomas? You don't expect that from him.
Yeah.
That's just like who he has in front of him. He has long arms. He's a mauler. Listen,
he drives him into the ground, though.
But like I said, he did have a lot of penalties, and the no sack part, I think it helps when you have a running back at quarterback. But big kid, he was a captain, team captain. He was like my problem is I'm like not a value person. I just grade people. I think it's when you take a guard at 12, he better be special. You know,
Right. Yeah. He's not special, but he's safe.
But we need a guard. But
Champ might get his wish, man, because Schottenheimer just said they thinking about moving Tyler Smith from guard to tackle.
Now, how do you move Tyler Smith to left tackle in his contract year? So now does our fan base think we have the highest paid quarterback? We're going to have the highest paid defensive player in the NFL. And now what? We're going to make Tyler Smith the highest paid left tackle in the NFL also?
Right, yeah.
That's what he's going to want.
Doesn't even make sense.
Dude,
they don't think about stuff like that.
Do you move an all-pro? I don't like that. I don't like moving all-pros.
I don't like that.
And I think Tyler Smith's a better guard than tackle.
Yeah.
Our fan base.
His holding penalty actually went down
Yes.
When he played guard full time.
He had problems at Tulsa, man. No, not Tulsa, I think he went to. I appreciate
Yeah, Tulsa.
Yeah. He had problems. Like he had a load of problems with pass rushes and penalties with holding.
Didn't he have the most penalties?
What
The
happened?
year he came out?
So.
Yes. I think he had the most.
You want Tyler Smith to be in the phone booth.
He's a god. He's a phone booth guy. And we got to remember, Philly got good D tackles. The Giants have good D tackles. The Redskins. Right. So we need some monsters in the middle, Jerry's exact words was, we didn't take Tyler Linderbaum because we had to get stronger and bigger in the middle. And then they put him out to left tackle his rookie season, but that was when Tyler got hurt.
Tyler Booker already got paid too. Cowboys gave him $22.5, $13 million signing bonus. Go buy mama that house, boy.
He's from Connecticut.
Go buy mama that house, boy. Yo, did y'all see Schottenheimer in the war room? It's like he had no input.
He didn't. They had him in the closet, bro. Did you see that? He was sitting in the literally. It's like remember Thanksgiving, you have the adult table and the kiddie table.
Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect analogy.
He was sitting at the kiddie table.
He was sitting there like he had no input. Dude had his hand on his chin like a disappointed kid.
Dude, we said it, man. All of us said that this dude's a puppet.
He sat at the kiddie table. He didn't have a word.
It's like when Victor Sweet made old boy 4 brothers go sit at the kiddie table, man.
Dude, all of us said
it on Thanksgiving.
Yes, you did. I go sit at the kiddie table. Yo, I'm serious, bro. Dude was sitting there looking, because you remember his interview, he said he wanted to build from the outside in.
Yeah.
He was sitting there yesterday while everybody behind him high five. He just sitting there like a lost child. Like, why is he looking like that?
Dude, we said it, man. We said that he's a puppet, man. There's no other reason why. We all said it, man.
And y'all talking about some dang on Eberflus, and we done got this small defensive end. Eberflus came from under He ain't about to do nothing. People got to remember, he was under Marinelli, bro. And when he was a linebacker coach, he ain't about to do nothing.
Nah.
Eberflus.
Yo, y'all listen, y'all.
Don't let corner hear you.
I know. It's about to be bad. It's about to be bad. Yo, we not winning 5 games, bro.
Man, would be lucky to win 6.
I'm telling you, May 14th, the schedule come out. You're gonna be able to look at that schedule and determine when your season is over.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, but I mean, just looking at the opponents we have, we'd be lucky to win 7.
I can't wait.
They just need to escort the Cowboys schedule in a casket right into the start.
Exactly, Brandon. Exactly why he was there.
No, we all said that
he was in the closet.
That's the way it was. I agree. But we all said the way that Schottenheimer's hire went, he was a puppet, man. We all said
it was like he was just there, dude. Like it was weird, bro.
I'm not surprised at all. This dude, Jerry hired him just to have a cup of coffee with him.
Yeah, he has no experience. Why would he have input on the draft?
Exactly.
Who that was said that we said we ain't got no coach. Schottenheimer like, I'll do it.
Exactly. When you hire a coach that nobody else wanted, you can treat him like a puppet because he ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Dude, every other coach would be like, I don't need
he wouldn't even gotten an OC
I can get
job.
A head coach job anywhere.
Yeah.
Our defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer, said if Schottenheimer's gonna be the head coach, he wasn't coming back.
The man was offensive coordinator in name only.
I went to Arizona.
Before we hired him, I did not know who Schottenheimer was. I had no clue who he was.
How do you go from not even being able to call a play on game day to the head fucking coach?
He's been there 3 years, Eshan.
I know. I'm just saying that.
How many people knew that, though? How many people knew that?
Up until we hired him, I had no clue who the fuck this dude was.
Yeah, he was like an analyst, I think.
And then the way that the hire went, it was like, oh, McCarthy said he did not want to be here. They were shocked. So they're like, oh, fuck, Schottenheimer, you're in the room. Here, I'll give
you he was a McCarthy guy, bro.
Exactly. So, like,
he was a McCarthy guy.
Just based off of that, I have no reason to be optimistic for him. Like,
hey, Jeff, this the sad truth, Jeff. That's why we be on here just shooting the crap and talking, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to get our ass beat next year, man.
Holy shit, we're going to get
It's going to be so bad.
Bro, and they're gonna be mad at us because we're gonna be on the channel laughing and talking. They're
We're
gonna
gonna be
y'all should be
laughing.
upset. Why y'all not
Nah, what
upset?
they gonna say? They didn't
They're
get
gonna be
the
mad at
help.
us.
I told y'all they gotta get
They're gonna
that
be like,
help.
"Oh, you did good tattoos and shit."
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, bro.
And we're gonna
I
be
ain't
laughing.
lying.
At least I'm gonna be laughing.
Teams are Philly out here going crazy in the draft like they didn't just win a Super Bowl.
Right.
I'm telling you, man.
They still going
just like
Hallmark.
they say, check on your neighbors. Y'all better check on these YouTubers, man.
They can
they
kiss
sick.
my ass.
They mad
Make
on
sure
Twitter.
they all right, man. They
Man.
suffering. They didn't get a running back or wide receiver. Oh my God, they gotta be hurting.
Good. They can kiss my ass.
Yo, Nine Toes, Stinky Foot was so mad last night we didn't get
Nine
Gentry, boy. He
Toes.
was mad.
No,
Dude.
it was.
Watch Lombardi
Oh,
was
he was
cooking
so
him, bro.
mad on Twitter. He was mad. He's like, I don't want to hear nothing about no trenches. I don't want to hear nothing about it. He was so mad, bro.
On his live, Watch was cooking him, bro.
He was
And
cooking
Stinky
who?
Foots was getting Stinky Foots.
Oh, for real? I
'Cause-
thought that was
yes,
cool.
dude.
But see, some of these dudes are torn because they such fanboys that they don't want to criticize the Cowboys, but at the same time, they want wide receivers and running backs. So
Yeah.
they torn.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Hey, what was he cooking them for, Nate Dogg?
Huh?
What was he cooking them for? Nate Dogg, Cowboys?
Well, because Nate Dogg.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
really,
it was about the Tyler Booker pick. Foots didn't like it, but Watch did. Watch did, and he was telling Foots like, I forgot. I don't know, but he was just cooking Foots like because Foots didn't like it.
Good.
Vach never heard of Tyler Booker up until like a month ago.
They probably think it rains on the sun.
And I'll bet
he probably didn't hear about him until the draft.
Foots was like,
no, go ahead.
I'm shutting up.
Yeah, Foots was like, so you're going into next season with Tolbert, Flournoy, Brooks, and Ferguson.
Yeah, but watch. It's gonna be another excuse for Dak, man. Just watch.
He was mad. Foots was mad, bro. As if we could have got Dak, the number one receiver in the draft. What is that gonna do when your quarterback is limited? What does that do for us?
It doesn't do anything.
I told you it's like buying your child a Shelby GT Mustang who can't drive a 5-speed. Why would I get you this souped up powerful car for if you can't drive a manual?
Wait, how could we have gotten them the number one receiver in the draft? Who did
but we couldn't. But that's the way these fans think, man.
That's all they were saying, Savage. On Twitter, that's all they were saying.
No, but who did Foots have as his number one? Because
he said it was T-Mac, but since he was gone, he wanted Golden or Ibuka.
Nah, those fans probably think it rains on the sun. They're fucking morons.
Yeah.
What does that mean for Dak though? Like it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, Foots was like, man, we've been drafting linemen these past 4 years. That's not good roster building.
I tell you, a lot of good jobs.
Ask Tony Romo that.
Right, exactly. Ask Tony.
Ask
exactly.
Dak that from 2016. Ask Romo from 2014 what good line building do.
Exactly.
They don't think offensive line is a weapon.
They don't. And I told Junkie that in a text last night. Junkie said, "Man, I want a weapon." I said, "You got one. Your weapon gonna help the run game and block for your quarterback."
Exactly. They look at the position and they look at the name behind the jersey. Very simple.
Man, we don't want him, Amari. We don't want him, man. They get hands on him. We don't want Amari, bro.
I don't even think he wants to come here.
Yeah, but Dallas is famous for retreads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, very famous.
If Amari Cooper comes back here, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard. That'll be crazy. He's not gonna come here.
Well, Fowler came back. Who said
he got out of here because of him and Dak?
Because of him and Dak, exactly. So he's not going to come back with
I
Dak.
thought it was because he didn't get the shot. I thought.
No, it's because of Dak.
Nah, he started criticizing Dak, and they shipped his ass out of there.
They don't know nothing about Tecmo Bowl, man. That's old school, man.
Bo Jackson was unstoppable, man.
Yeah, it was December. It was December. Amari Cooper in front of the news press. He said he can do more if he got the ball more in the red zone.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
And it was over. It was over after that.
Traded the next month.
He was gone.
Remember, like he only played good in home games and away. It was either like one or the other. It was like
it was
away games. Away games were trash.
Because
Jason Garrett benched him, bro.
On the last game of the season, when we went 8-8, not last game, second last game, when we lost to the Eagles 9-17, he benched him with the season on the line.
He wasn't playing good. I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't playing good. Yo,
he
Gilly
checked himself out a lot.
He took himself out.
Gilly shut him down. He checked himself out the game. Gilly shut him down.
That game against the Patriots, Gilmore had a more catches.
He put on a clinic, bro. That game.
He put on a clinic, bro.
I wonder if Gilly's still an option, probably at this point.
He was just at the start 2 days ago.
Yeah. I think I'd rather Gilly over this 3rd round pick.
Honestly, I agree.
I don't want Amari Cooper, man.
Yeah. No, Cooper's not coming here, man.
I will have a 1st round pick tomorrow because they trade for Jonathan Mingo. Jerry said they look at Mingo as their 4th round pick. Jones reminded everyone that had a 2nd round grade on Mingo in 23. Jerry.
That just shows in Will McClay we trust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's 2nd round grade on Mingo.
No, exactly.
They are undisciplined and small. They are undisciplined, bro. That's why they get so many holding penalties. I think what our 2 smallest linemen are Tyler Guyton and Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele actually lost weight. Tyler Guyton was already kind of small, taller guy. He need to pick up some weight, man.
Yeah, he needed to take size.
Right.
Tyler Guyton is small, bro. He's small.
How big is Tyler Guyton? You know,
he's like 6'8", like
he's tall.
Yeah.
Supposedly that O-line coach that they go to threw him under the bus or something.
Really?
What's his name? Manning Weather or whatever.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't see the video, but I heard that he had said something about him.
Damn. Okay.
He said something about Tyler Guyton.
Yeah.
Man.
Listen, like that was a reach, and like
it was.
He only played 13 games in college. That's it. And with all that tools that he had.
He was a tight end.
Yeah. He was a tight end at Texas Tech.
Yeah, right.
And then he went to Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And they put him at right tackle.
Right. Man, we're in for a long season, man. God.
No, it ain't. It's gonna be short.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It'll be over.
I'm gonna laugh through the whole season when we fucking give up 50 burgers to everybody. But like
they're gonna blame. Like, I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I was just like Schottenheimer is gonna be Dak's scapegoat. We already know it. If we don't get a receiver, it's gonna be another excuse for Dak. Everything is gonna be excuses.
They asked that coach. They said about Guyton. He said, "I honestly don't know." He said he got a lot to figure out to take the leap, and that's just up to him. So there you go.
Yeah.
Wait. Who said that he has a lot to figure out?
That's the coach.
The Manning Weather.
Manning Weather.
Yeah.
That's what he said about Tyler Guyton. He said, "I honestly don't know." He said he got a lot to figure out, and it's up to him to take that leap. So shit.
Oh man. Okay, down.
Your 1st round draft pick.
Right. Exactly.
Man.
That's crazy, man. The 1st round draft pick, exactly.
He said. Then the other coach, Big Duke said he don't know what to make of his development. You know, he said he leaves the door open for speculating. He said things aren't going great for the young lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he has like maturity issues, I think.
He said that when he was inside Dallas before they drafted him.
Oh my God!
The coach, it's on like Dallas Cowboys have that, like the Dallas Cowboys have that network where they have like it's on the Dallas Cowboys channel. He's in the Star before the like I guess he's a 30 visit. He's in a room with all coaches, bunch of scouts. The dude says to him, he's like, "Yo, you're 6'7", 320." He said his stats. He's like, "Yo, why'd you only start 13 games at tackle?" And his answer was immaturity. That's what he said.
Is that what he said? Okay, down.
God, that's what he said. It's on the Dallas Cowboy channel.
That's man.
I don't even watch the channel anymore.
We in trouble, guys.
Oh no, we're in trouble.
Well,
we're in trouble.
It's 12:30. Been like a 3 hours. We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna get a full grade tomorrow, y'all. So appreciate everybody for coming on. Come back tomorrow for the full grade of the whole draft. Hopefully, man, we
without 1980.
We gonna see. 80, be back here tomorrow, 80.
Come on, bro. You gotta come back here, man. God,
man. So we'll be back to get a full grade tomorrow, y'all. Y'all know I'll be texting y'all while the draft going on, or we might be live while the draft going on. It's up to y'all if that's what y'all want to do. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm up to you. That's up to you guys.
But okay, we'll see. But salute to everybody. We out, man. Peace, y'all.
All right, man. Peace.
Hey,
All right, y'all.